supposed to, like, I have old fat habits of eating fast and a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the things you do is you try to eat little meals more so you don't, slow down. So I was hungry. She got the tacos. I just started shoveling the fucking taco in my mouth.
I feel like you took a nice break between you for a couple bites.
I took a couple bites and I stopped.
You really got to go to work on it.
And then I went nuts. And then I ate the whole taco. And then I went into the other one. And I shouldn't have. I can have one taco, dude. I can have one little.
I can hear in your voice that you're hurting. There it is. Get it all out, baby. I wish you had hair I could hold back.
There's nothing lonely. I was just dumping in the serious bathroom. It's so big and nobody's in there. It was just me by myself.
That's great though. There was something big happening here earlier. That would have been awful if like
Julie Louis-Dreyfus was here.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus would have heard that. That would have sucked.
If 50 Cent's crew was in there, I was just dumping. Yo, man, that kid's puking in the thing.
I did in Charleston, South Carolina last weekend. That night, I drank a lot of White Claw, which is carbonated.
And gay.
And then we went to the bar,
right,
and I got 3 shots at the bar to give to people. And when with people. And after that 3rd shot, someone was talking to me, and I was doing that, it's like right here, the puke, and I was doing the, yep, yeah, no, totally. I was like, I actually have to go pee real quick. And I just went out back of the place, and Saturday Night Live sketch, cartoonishly, just had fluid come out of my mouth for a full minute. Just over and over again, like so much fluid.
Like you were possessed?
So much. I never had time to get drunk. I didn't get drunk, ever. Because it was just the fluid all came out of me, and it was gone. And I went back to the bar, and they were like, we're closing up shop. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to go home and watch TV. I think I was fine. It was very weird.
Yeah. When you dump, it's chunks. It's like It's like balls.
Because it's not digesting at all.
Well, yeah, it's kind of in between your stomach and your throat.
Oh, so it's dry too, sort of?
With little clumps of like food that was chewed up.
That's horrific. Is it dry? Like I'm saying, like
it goes like this, and then it plops, and then you go, and then it comes out again, and then you go,
You didn't actually see taco.
Excuse me?
You saw taco.
I saw it. No, I saw it. No, it's not. It doesn't resemble anything at that point. I chewed it. So you chew it, and then it doesn't have anywhere to go because my stomach is smaller. And I ate too much too fast.
So undigested.
So it hurts. It like hurts. And then my mouth was like watering, like ugh. And I was like, I gotta go dump.
Man, smell my duty. Smell how powerful I am.
I don't want to, Jacob. It's not what I want. I just dumped. Jacob.
Well, you heard it here first, everybody. If you want to lose weight, make yourself throw up.
No. Dead. It's the worst.
Why spend all the money on surgery when you have a finger right in front of your face? Yak. Bobby's bulimic.
Well, I wish I was. Because then I could lose my teeth and get new teeth like you.
Ooh. Bulimia looks good on me.
We get hot teeth.
Yeah. Get my new hot-ass teeth.
Oh, it's the worst. That taco was so good, too.
I'm sorry.
Baba Cola.
I don't want to put you through.
Hey, too much.
Too much. You're supposed to give your review. You did eventually go see Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, before that, Jay.
Yeah.
I mean...
I don't know if you want to mix it up.
I love you, Jay.
I love you so hard.
I love you hard and slimy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's hard and the top is wet.
There's a butt coming. But
I have a little thing with you, dude. You hurt my feelings.
What? How?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I texted you. Last Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday. Thursday.
Yes.
And I texted you a few times, and you never responded to me.
Well, Thursday was quite a day.
What was the day? What was it?
Christine, what was Thursday like? I know it's before I left for Charleston. Thursday got my teeth, Bobby.
Yeah. And I was worried about you and your teeth. I was worried. You go in, what happened? People go under anesthesia, people go under. You know, what goes on? So
I didn't go under.
Well, I didn't know that, Jay. And I would have known that.
You did know that, actually, Bobby, because I called you immediately from the car afterwards.
Feelings of love.
So he didn't text you back, but he called you back.
Just stay out of this. How's that? Mind your business.
You know what, Christine? Thanks for backing me up, but he's right. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
No, you called me. You did not call me Thursday.
I FaceTimed you with my teeth.
I'm talking about a text, Jay.
Okay.
A call is this. A text is this.
Sure. What time did you text me?
I text you at 11:09 a.m. on Thursday.
A.M.
A.m.
I was in the chair.
Okay. And then I texted you at 7:02 p.m.
I was home nursing a swollen face.
And then I texted you on Sunday.
We spoke Sunday.
Hang on. 6:26 p.m. 6:27. 6:27 again. 6:39.
Let me go look at these.
And then 6:39 p.m. And then 6:40.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of text. And then wait, I'm not even there. Yeah. And then all these texts I sent you, 3:39 p.m. yesterday. You okay?
Yeah. Okay, but you know what that's about. And by the way, I wrote back to you, okay, immediately.
Okay, but the other ones, dude, are we doing Beard's Day?
No, start back.
Okay, let's go back.
Your Thursday 11:09 a.m. was
This is
yeah, we've gotten to the bottom of some of this.
okay.
He sent me a picture of Kid from Kid and Play who looks like hell run over twice.
Well, I didn't say that, but
no, he doesn't. I'm just kidding. But what he says is he was trying to text me. What he was trying to say is, why does Anthony Cumia look like Kid and Play? Which is funny, and he does.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately,
I mean, I thought it was Anthony Cumia on my feed. It was Kid and Play.
so not only was I have gas going in my face this time, not looking at my phone.
Is he Kid or Play? I forget
He's
which one.
Kid.
He's Kid. Okay, Kid.
Christopher Kid Reed.
I mean, it's crazy, right? Am I out of my mind in saying that?
No, I see it.
Okay.
I see exactly what you're saying. I'm not arguing with that at all. Unfortunately, what you texted me was,
Yeah.
why does Anthony Chromio look like Kid and Play? Now, I was like, I don't even know what that means. And I was coming out of a thing. But I, since that moment, wrote back to you or called you with my new teeth.
Hang on.
And we had a good laugh with your family.
All right, listen.
Then Thursday, you sent me a picture of a guy standing in a library with a bag at his feet. You can't scroll either direction, and it does, and with nothing attached to that, just a picture of a guy with a bag at his feet in a library. I don't know if the numbers mean something.
Okay, wait,
the numbers are very prominent, Jacob, in that text. Am I correct? Do you see this picture you sent?
Yeah, that's
very
how many
prominent
times,
numbers.
What are the numbers? Read it.
3579.
What does that add up to?
8, 15.
No, not that way.
24.
How many is that? 35. 35.79. $3,500. 35. How do you say that?
3,579.
4 decades.
4 decades of music.
What? I don't.
That's how many. That's how many times I said I love you that day.
Okay, but I couldn't possibly know that. No.
Okay, but no, but the bag. I forgot. I'm going to take the hit on this. I forgot to send the text with the bag.
So it's a bag, by the way, because it doesn't even say. In fact, the picture is of an Instagram post that might be about the bag, but all it says is one of our favorites, spelled in that queefy European way, favorite, yuck, features on the brand new Quick Draw is its, and then it has an option for more that you can't hit because it's a picture of a post.
All right. Well, the guy's from Malaysia. Cut him some slack.
There was nothing
it's a
I could
second
do.
language, okay?
So you're
but
correct.
I did not put the text. I forgot to put the text with that. That's the bag. The text was, hey, this is the bag that I was thinking about for you. And
There was not attached
I did
at
not
all.
put that. Okay, so the first one, okay, Chromio, I got you. I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Anthony Chromio. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, second one, I'm going to take that. The photo, just a photo of a guy with a bag and numbers. That's cryptic. I should have put the text in. I didn't. The third one.
Now we're Sunday.
Third one.
Now we're Sunday at 6:26 p.m. Bobby writes, dude, are we doing Beard Day at 2:30 tomorrow?
I mean, nothing.
Wait, hang on. That's all 6:27. Then 10 minutes later, you go, this is a lot of text that you're ignoring from Thursday. And then he goes, why did you have to do that? Now, let me go back to my call log Sunday here. Let's get to Sunday.
Well, I put a meme in with a guy shaking his head. Why?
Okay, well, here's the time that I called Bobby Kelly. And that is, hang on.
Yeah.
Sunday. Bobby Kelly.
I got it right here. You called me. You want to know?
Yeah. 7:52 p.m.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, I apologize. I'm a little needy. I apologize.
I got back to an hour, I believe, when a movie we and Christine watched was over, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as the movie was over, I went and grabbed a cigarette and called Bobby Kelly back, and we made our plans for Beard Day. And then, now you're trying to add in the "you okay?" That's from, I called Bobby, he didn't answer, and then reached out to me to ask, are you okay, at 10:39. At 10:46, I wrote back, yes, I'll call, or, yeah. I wrote, yes, I'm okay. And then I'll call you in a minute.
Well, you know what? What this proves, guys, is that, you know what? You're not always right. You're not always right, Jacob. Jacob, sometimes you think you're right, you're not. And sometimes you're wrong.
Dude, put on Roll with Kid and Play right now. Roll with Kid and Play. Now everybody say,
It's true.
It's a good lesson.
It's a good lesson. Yo, Anthony Cumia looks like me.
He does.
Anthony Chromio looks like Kid. Never knew that what it was.
Yo, we doing bad day or what? It's 9:26, 27. Where you at? I don't know. 28. I'm still here, yo, bro.
Hit me up. Where's your text game?
6:29. You're still not answering. Yo. Are we friends? 6:29.
What if Bobby was like, I saw the 3 dots right afterwards, but then the 3 dots disappeared. And then 10 minutes later, 3 dots came again. Then you sent something.
I hate the 3 dots. If I see the 3 dots and the 3 dots go away, you'll lose my number.
When the 3 dots go away and nothing comes through, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah,
what were you about to say to me?
Yeah, lose. Whatever you ran by your wife or girlfriend and she said, don't send that.
There you go. You know what? Better not to say anything at all. My mother told me, if you're not going to say something nice, don't say anything. So they changed their mind.
I mean, Anthony Cumia or Anthony Chromio.
Anthony Chromio might be Kid's dad.
It looks exactly like. That'd be funny.
Something give downtown.
But I'm glad we got that squared away. Thank you. And I apologize.
The subject, just so you know, she says, Big J doesn't answer Bobby's texts. Join the club, writes everybody.
Join the club, it does say that.
These are all. I'm not taking this crap.
Are you not a good texter backer?
No.
No.
No, he's a horrible texter backer.
I mean,
I hear about it when I go out into the world.
It's weird because everybody's eyebrows are up in the studio right now. Like they're scared, like little chipmunks.
He'd rather call.
No, it's not true. Well, I'd rather call when I'm going to call and we get bullshit for a little bit. I'm not great at the text, but also I get very anxious for sure when I look down. It's like a bonfire. We have a group text there. So if I've missed a half hour of something going on, I'm like, it sounds daunting to me to go back and see what we're talking about.
Well, when I said a joke, when you say a joke to somebody over text and they don't respond, it's deafening. When I said, why does Anthony Chromio look like Kid and Play, and I got nothing from you, I thought you were like with Anthony.
No. I
like,
understand why you would say that. But if I was with Anthony, he wouldn't know what we were talking about either because his name's not Anthony Chromio, the way you texted me.
Well, maybe not to you.
I don't know who Anthony Chromio is, and I don't think he looks like Kid and Play. Anthony Cumia, I do see that.
Yeah, but dude, Cumia in Slavic, Chromio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anthony Cumia. Opie, and Anthony.
Jim on third mic.
Sam Roberts came in and Yoko owned the whole thing.
Yoko Ono the whole thing.
He couldn't have done less of Yoko Onoing the whole thing.
And then he turned into an old man.
Because Sam Roberts went from a child to a grandfather overnight.
Yeah,
I miss Sam's hair. His curly hair was great.
I loved his
so
hair.
fun.
He was so adorable as a young little Afroed boy from
adorable.
New Rochelle.
He's still an adorable.
Now he's just an old man from Woodstock.
He's an old man from Woodstock who loves wrestling. He's in.
He's the best.
He's so in.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, I do want to know where you cried and if and when.
I didn't cry.
At all?
No, because you know why?
No soldiers were involved?
No. No. I cried soldiers. Because it was definitely sad the way they set it up.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't it was CGI animals.
I know, but when he said that when he found out they're not going to the new planet, they all gave each other names.
Yeah. Yeah, they all gave each other, what was one? Sky?
Yeah, absolutely. They wanted to be, what was the names going to be? I forget their names.
Sky,
Floor.
yeah. Yeah, they're just fucking naming things.
And then the stupid, the big dumb walrus. Teeth.
Yeah.
And then what happened when they found all the little tiny new rockets? All the little baby raccoons?
Yeah, but I just looked at them like, wow, they're going to grow up to be cunts like Rocket.
Probably.
You know, they're just going to grow up to be little mean killers. First of all, Rocket is a murderer.
Yeah.
And a thief.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's not his fault. He was thrown into a world he doesn't understand.
Mm-hmm. And
the only person who cared for him, he thought, turned on him and said that he's a piece of shit, useless experiment.
Yeah.
He just wants what's in his brain, doesn't care about his personality at all.
Yeah, the guy was a genius.
And he ripped his heartless fucking face off.
He was a genius.
Who does the voice of the raccoon?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Still?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't change it.
Come on. He knows they're all going to get experimented
Not
on.
everything's AI, Lou.
what about the post-credit scene? Did it move you, Bobby?
Oh, I didn't stay for the second one because it was too much. I only stayed for the first one.
Oh, you didn't want to see the second one?
Well, it was too long. I couldn't stay. I had my kid.
Badlands?
Dawn had to piss.
Yeah.
Kid had Max was like, let's get the hell out of here. You know, I'm going to sit there by myself.
Max wasn't moved by the sweet sounds of Bruce Springsteen?
No, plus me and Max have a thing. Every time we go to Alamo, we have shitty shirt night. We go to Marshall's next door and we buy shitty shirts. And it was closing in like a half hour.
So you had to get out of there.
We had to get the fuck out of there.
So
we went and I bought him a canary yellow velour shorts and shirt. Oh,
yeah. Now what is it? What is it that you not like about Bruce Springsteen? Does he say, why does rock and roll have such a big horn section?
It's so not Guardians of the Galaxy either.
The song?
Guardians is like I don't know. I feel like it's other music.
Oh, they had,
like the Ramones would have been a better song for the end.
They spend a lot of money on music licensing in those movies, though. They play music a lot.
I noticed that music was a big deal in the first one and the second one. I imagine, right?
Huge. It's the soundtrack.
They do a big thing with music. They buy a lot of music.
Yeah, the movie was good, but it was sad to see a little bunny, a little, the walrus and what was the other mushy thing that had nothing? Huh?
The otter.
The otter. And, it was sad, but it didn't make me tear up. It was sad. It didn't make me tear up. It was sad.
I got sad because they were being treated so shitty, but they thought they didn't know anything else. So they were like, no, this is great. We're going to go live on this new planet. It's going to be so great. They were just being kicked into like a pen every night.
Yeah, but
it's like dumb Dawkins. We're going to put her in a pen. She doesn't know. She's like, I guess you're leaving me here forever and this is the end of everything? And then we come home and she's like, I can't believe you guys returned.
Yeah, but Dawkins doesn't have like a fake leg and a thing over its mouth and a dead eye.
You think Christine won't cyborg up that dog if it keeps her alive forever? You think you know Christine that well that she won't cyborg up a dog?
Did you cry, Jacob?
I could have, but I held him back.
Because Jay would have made fun of you?
Jay would have made fun of me.
Jay would have smushed your face in your popcorn.
There were 3 times it was like tough.
3?
I had to hold it.
Yeah.
One was in the thing.
What a hummus Jacob's nose if he did start crying. I'm like, here you go, pussy. Yeah. And it went like that. Then I would have pantsed him in front of everybody out in the lobby.
I guess it was all the rocket scenes.
All the rocket scenes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, walk down the lobby and be like, "Hey, everybody, look at my dick," and then I just yank your pants down.
And his friends, yeah.
I mean, Baby Rocket, the little smart little rocket when he was learning how to. I mean, that was cute. It wasn't teary.
But he was being treated so shitty. And
the friends.
Oh, you
Rocket
mean
and his friends?
You mean giving fucking a brain that's genius and that can build anything and
yeah, and then they boot you into a fucking
okay. Let me ask you a question.
Cell at night.
Regular raccoon rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Where would he have been?
Out living free, fancy free.
Yeah, not a member of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
a North American raccoon.
Yeah, he would have been nothing, eating garbage. He was a member of Guardians of the Galaxy. He saved no, because the guy put the shit in his head.
No, because he escaped.
But he was going to kill him.
But if he didn't put the shit in his head,
why would you go to sleep right away in this movie?
No, I did not. I do not like being. I do not being.
Why are you smacking your teeth so much on this answer? First thing,
because you gave me really wet gum before the show. That's why. Jay, listen to what I'm saying. If that little raccoon didn't have that guy do all the shit to him, he would have been just a regular raccoon.
Yeah, but none the wiser. He got to experience terrible shit of them being terrible to him.
Yeah, but he got a voice because of him.
Absolutely.
The regular raccoon didn't talk.
By the way, why do they give them all voices appropriate to what they were? Like the walrus was like, oh, like they all like had a voice that went with their thing.
Except
like the otter was like such like a girly kind of otter with the soft voice.
That was the English guy.
Yeah, the rabbit was. She had a hot voice.
The rabbit was like, yeah, that was like the ditzy girl, right?
Yeah. Not ditzy, I say girlfriend.
Everybody would have fucked Floor. Floor was begging for it. In the cyborg animal community, Floor was a real slut. That's why they call her Floor.
They had to keep replacing her bunny vagina.
Oh, come on.
Those ass cheeks.
Give us a little sad rocket talking.
Thank you.
I think my name shall be Teefs. Because although we all do have them, mine are definitely the most prominent.
You should have got this.
I really should have.
That's what you should have. Your teeth. That should be your call sign.
Mine is so prominent. Yeah, I don't know why they have like a cute rabbit wearing a saw mask of some sort.
It's creepy and red eyes. Play the rabbit.
Called Floor because me is lying on floor. You're lying on a floor? So your name is Floor?
Stop for a second. Is that what's her name? The otter? Is that what's her name?
Could be.
Sarah Silverman.
Linda Cardellini is the otter.
Oh, is it?
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
That girl from Grandma's Boy.
Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
I mean, the bunny is a slut.
Total slut.
She is getting it from everybody.
Oh, Floor?
Eyes on the floor.
What a dumb crab.
I'm Floor. My name is Floor because I'm always on the floor on my back.
You're trying to make it nasty so you don't have to cry at it.
I made 70,000 bunnies this week.
You're making fun of them because you don't want to cry about it.
Dude, it's not that. It's not. I mean, look, I am a sympathetic crier, dude. I cry at anything. I cry all the time.
You cried twice during pre-tape.
I mean,
you did cry twice.
Okay, both of you. I got it. We got it.
No judgment.
There was a little judgment in it.
You felt it.
I mean, I felt a little tone in it, though.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Black Lou may have cried 8 times during the pre-record.
He cries with happiness when he hears
really
Kevin
felt
Hart.
to him. Oh, yeah. Kevin Hart wasn't on the show, by the way. It's not that kind of an advertisement. Just DJ Lou accidentally played Kevin Hart for a second, and it really did turn Black Lou's day around.
Is he drinking like gin? What are you?
What are you? Water.
Is it Mad Men?
Look at the framed picture behind him. Black Lou.
Oh, it's him and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it really hurts. He's got a lot of pictures of all of us together. But the one he shows off most prominently, him and Kevin Hart.
I mean, not
when he
even
Zoom calls his other friends.
most prominent. It's the only thing on the wall.
It's the only thing on the wall. They don't even have a baby picture. Where's the Hendrix pictures, you piece of shit? But Kevin Hart. Do you tell people that Hendrix that is him? This is Hendrix.
That's the one picture he'd save in a fire.
Oh yeah, that's it for sure.
Him and Kevin Hart.
I guess that was in the first box you unpacked, huh?
Yeah. That frame is fireproof. That'll be the only thing left for the house.
Yeah, everything's a museum glass.
Hey, Lou, if it was Big J had a show and Kevin Hart was taping a special and Big J was taping a special on the same night, same time, who do you go to? And you had tickets
Both
to
are
both.
free.
You had VIP to both.
I mean, did they start at the same time?
Exact same time. VIP to both.
He has to think about it.
And they're very far from each
Watch
other.
this. Hang on. Pause for 1 sec. Hold that. Think. Jacob, same deal.
Jay. There it is.
Lou. DJ Lou.
Jay.
I'll tell you what,
Christine.
Christine's question this could be up in the air.
Christine. Christine. Holy shit. Ask me.
Bobby, who would you go see, me or Kevin Hart?
God damn you.
Yeah, thank you.
Black
Thank
Lou,
you.
once again, I'll ask you. Same time, VIP, same night. Who?
Which clubs? Which
Oh,
clubs?
God.
Clubs. Kevin Hart's not in a club.
He's not a club.
I
Jay's
don't
in a
know, Madison,
club.
yeah, Madison Square Garden and the comic strip Upper East Side.
We're reopening Dangerfield.
Yeah,
for Jay's
Madison
next
Square
special.
Garden and the Green Lantern, or what is it called, the Village Lantern downtown.
But you're VIP to both.
But you're
I'm going
VIP
to
to
Jay's.
both.
You going what?
He doesn't mean it.
I'm going to Jay's.
I think what's
yeah.
really going to happen is Christine and Black Lou are going to say they're going to see Kevin Hart, and then while I'm doing my special, he's going to be pounding her against the high heat radio
In the
glass
VIP
windows.
In the VIP booth upstairs.
Yeah, you can pound her up in a. You're going to fuck her up in a Kevin Hart in a booth when they put you in one of the suites.
He's going to smush her onesie chest right up against the window.
Yeah.
By the way, Lou, we were talking about your bullshit edited dream in the car on the way to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow. What do
And
you,
Christine had the best line. She said, "He came."
Yeah, that's what you think she lied. You came in your dream. Jacob dropped real batch in the shower to Christine. You could have a dream come. It's okay. It's okay, everybody.
Jacob put his leg up on the bench.
Yeah. I've been having a lot of fuck dreams with DJ Lou lately, where I have him from the top.
Did you get it all out of your system in the shower?
Nope.
And then I woke up and I had to beat to you in the shower.
I just had to. You couldn't go on with your day. You had to get it out.
I couldn't, dude. I just closed my eyes and pictured that fucking dumper walking down the hallway, dude, and it was fucking cream pie city.
It's so nice.
All over the place. I had to take the shower head off the thing and spray the wall down.
I went yesterday to Whole Foods and grabbed a pound of Black Forest ham and jerked off to it in the bathroom.
Ham party.
Ham party.
Ham party.
Ham party.
We were going to play around with this today a little bit. Black Lou, and I guess now just trying to keep ways to occupy us so we can have his way with Christine, has suggested that we do some sort of, and by the way, I will say a lot of podcasts I've done. I did Stavros' podcast. By the way, I got a fantastic, I like when people give notes. How funny is this? Remember, I read this to Christine earlier. This is so funny.
What is it?
I thought it was from the doctor at first.
No. Yeah, no, this wasn't from the doctor at all.
It was something random.
Yeah, just total random like person posted, but they heard me on Stavros' podcast. Damn, I hope I find this quick. It's really, really funny. Come on.
Someone criticizing you?
Oh, yeah.
Your performance as a guest.
Yes.
Wow. How did they get it to you?
It's
I don't
in
look at any of that.
It's in like hidden things. Come on.
You found it?
No. Oh, yes. Here you go. She goes, "Hi, just watched your episode with Stavi. You are funny. Not sure if your friends and family have told you, but you interrupted Stavi a lot in that episode, or tried to be louder when you were both talking. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. Maybe you can work on it if you'd like to. All love." That's why.
Signed, Christine.
I don't know if your family and friends tell you that, but like they should.
Your family and friends.
Family and friends. They don't know if your family and friends told you talked over Stavi and talked louder. Like, only on one
louder.
episode.
Why'd you talk louder?
To get my Greek thoughts out. He was screaming Opa the whole time. What was I to do? I had to speak louder. No, DJ Lou, or Black Lou, I'm sorry. As Stavi does on his show, he does an advice thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Where he gets advice from people.
Yeah.
And then he gives he gives us feedback on it. We were thinking that,
we could take our hand shot at it.
Take a shot at it. Yeah, a lot of these podcasts are doing advice segments where they give, the himbos do it. Let's take a page. Maybe our advice is different, uniquely different. Who knows? Maybe we just give bullshit advice.
The himbos. shows.
Well, we got a couple of testers here, a couple of Dear Abbeys.
Yeah.
Right?
And maybe the fans could actually send. Ooh,
that was me. I'm sorry.
Maybe the fans could send them in. If we get this right, you could send in your dear. What should we call it?
I mean, Dear Bonfire, I guess.
How about dear Bonfire? How about dear Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby.
It's a combination of our name, but it really sounds like you're just saying Bobby's name's super cool.
Yeah, you're gonna go. Hey, dear Jabe. How about Jabe?
I almost think the thing should be Dear Jacob and just have Jacob's advice, and then we could chime in over that. People really want to hear Jacob.
Yeah.
They want to hear Jacob's advice, I think.
How about we just call it Dear Toothy? What was that Walsh's name?
Tooths.
Tooths.
There they are. Take a look, Jacob.
So nice.
So we have a couple examples here. These are Dear Abby questions, correct?
Absolutely. What do you think about Dear Jobby?
Dear Jobby.
I like Dear Jobby.
I do like that.
Okay. Dear Jobby.
Shall I read these in order? One of them's really on the mark, but I guess that was...
How about Jaybert?
I'm going to dump again.
Dear Jaybert. Good, Jacob. Yeah, fire one away.
Dear Jobby, I'm a 32-year-old woman. My 20s were spent in a serious long-term relationship.
But kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of firsts for me. After we split, I took a couple of years to sow my wild oats and find out who I am as an individual. Now I'm looking for someone more than friends with benefits. However, the last few men I've met and gone on dates with, as wholesome as they seemed on dating sites, were really just looking for hookups. I want to find a life partner. I've been chatting with a potentially great guy I met online, and we have a date scheduled, but I'm nervous that when we meet, that he'll expect more than a date. I'm over that. Like I said, I want an actual relationship. Can you give me some advice on what to do and say, or not, on a first date or second date to help move it in the right direction without scaring the guy away? Signed, proceeding with caution.
Jay, you mind if I go first?
Please.
Okay, here's what you do. You want a relationship, a real relationship. Here's what you do. Here's a little trick women don't know. Suck his dick. First date. Don't ask. Just do it. Suck it. And walk away. I guarantee the next time he sees you, flowers, chocolates, and then you know what you do? Go on another date. Suck his dick again. Keep sucking his dick and don't say a thing. Don't make it a big deal. Don't say, hey, did you like? Just keep sucking his dick. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to wind up having a husband who's in love with you. Guys, the way to our heart is sucking our dicks. My wife, love her, blew me first date. House, tiny house, kid. I just bought her a Lexus. Slut on a first date.
Yeah.
And now, and it, you know what it did? It freed me of all my stuff. The problem is you're trying to find a guy who doesn't want to mess around with you, and you're giving him all the stuff, and he wants to, and then he starts touching and feeling and all that stuff because he doesn't know what to do. Just get it out of the way. You're in control. Don't have sex with him. Don't bang him. Don't let him touch your boobies. Kiss him a little bit, and then boom, right down, done, and go, I'll see you next time, and walk away like a boss. Drop the mic, walk away, and then next time you see him, do it again. And don't mention it, don't bring it up, and that's it. There's your husband. If a girl sucks a guy's dick, we don't think you're a slut. We don't think you're a bad person. We think you're the best girl we've ever met. The girl who makes us go through all the hoops and shit and all, fuck. You know? Then we get weird with it. Then it gets nuts. Just blow us, and we will be yours. Jay?
Bobby's right. Bobby's right, except if this girl is fat. If this girl is fat, that's not going to work. I'm sorry, though.
Well, if this guy's fat, it will.
By the way, I'm saying I'm sorry, Lou, because of my headphones. Right. I wasn't calling your girlfriend's fat. It sounds like what I said. I go, if the girl's fat, it's not going to work out. Sorry, Lou.
No,
Sorry.
that's not how I took that.
Okay,
Fine.
good. Well, I'm not worried about you taking it that way. I'm worried about your girlfriend taking it that way.
Yeah, nobody wants to get cut.
Yeah, I don't want to get knifed up.
Yeah, I don't want my friend to get stabbed. I almost got stabbed by a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Bobby's had enough Puerto Rican stabbings in this month, if that's okay with you. Yeah, everything you're saying, Bobby, is right, but if that girl's fat, I don't know. Like, that first date dick suck might just be like the guy's like, wow, she was fat, but at least she sucked my dick, so I'll never see her again. It can go either way, for sure.
If so, I would say that. But if he's a little fat, but there's been a lot of chubby girls that did that. That you know what, I hung around for a while.
If you're a looker, suck a guy's dick on the first date because get it out of the way. Exactly.
Exactly.
Get a little bit more. The next date, just because he's pumped a load out in front of you, he will be a little more like, you've now lost that allure of like, is this going to happen in some way? Your cock's been in her mouth. It's probably going to happen. Now you start feeling out the personality a little bit.
Sure, get out of the way.
If you're all personality, that's a nice way to say it. If you're all personality, don't fuck right away, because you're gonna have to. The person, if they come back, it's gonna be because they dig you.
Yeah, don't have sex. Do not have sex. I'm not saying put pee-pee in vagina. I'm saying you blow him.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're hot enough, you could fucking take it in the ass in the bathroom on the first date. It won't make a difference.
Yeah, you could shit on the floor in the restaurant.
You will get a second chance with that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I say.
All right.
What do you think, Jacob?
Maybe have a little sex, then hold out afterward. Then you start playing. Like, you know what, let's get to know each other a little bit better and make them earn it then.
I say just
think
blow
that's
him.
solid advice.
Blow him.
Yeah.
Blow him,
What if we
blow.
call like a Dr. Ruth segment called Dr. Taruth? Truth. Dropping truth bombs.
I'm going to dump again.
Dr. Taruth made Bobby throw up.
Next one. Dear Jobby, I'm a cisgendered man. He, him are my pronouns. In my 50s.
That's a lot of sentences to say, hey, I'm a guy. You could have said, hey, my name's Matt, and it answered all those things he just said.
Ridiculous.
Hey, I'm a dude. What's up?
Cisgendered male.
Yeah.
That means
in my
you're just
50s
what
from
you are.
Queens, New York, that is looking for a long-term love. Unfortunately, I seem to always find it in the wrong places. I work as an entertainment producer, and recently I had a sexual dream about my coworker, and it brought up feelings I never knew I had about her. She is currently dating another one of my coworkers who I kind of like, I guess, but not more than I like her. How do I proceed, and how do I make her mine forever?
Sounds like another fat girl situation.
Yeah.
My advice?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say continue to pound out, dude. Jacob, you guys can whack off to Christina all you want. It's fine.
I didn't pull this question.
No one pulled the question, dude. That's the question that Black Lou clearly wrote for this.
I was wondering.
You were wondering. I'm an entertainment producer.
From
It was
Queens.
pretty on the nose. All right.
It was pretty on your chest.
20
Let's
points.
skip that one because obviously that was a
I gave you my advice. I said
fake
you guys
by
can
Lou.
whack off to Christina all you want. It's fine.
All of us?
All of
I'm
you.
reading what's on the
You're so
page.
generous.
Guys, have a whack at Christine. You could probably whack off on her if I'm out of town.
Jesus Christ.
She gets lonely in the house.
Jason.
Just not in front of the dog.
Listen, dude.
Don't do it in front of my dog.
Because of your dog. Next time I come over, the dog's all over me.
Dog loves you.
I'm just hanging with Christine.
Oh, damn it.
I'm wearing your shorts.
Your new ones.
Bobby, those my shorts. My new shorts you said you liked?
I got your new shorts. And
Oh, yeah.
and your hoodie. I put in your new fake teeth, the new old ones.
There's a third one, right?
I think this one is the real deal.
Let's go.
Dear Jobby, I started having sex with a married coworker. He cheated on me with another woman. When I found out, I told him to tell me he was sorry because I didn't deserve it. He could have just left me alone. He won't apologize. What do I do? I'm really upset about it. He's married, living a single life. Signed, not the only one in Georgia.
Wait a second. So, am I reading this right, Black Lou, that she's a side piece who's mad that he had another side piece?
Yeah,
She's not upset
I'm
about
assuming in the office.
Not upset about not upset about the husband. Upset that she's fucking another office guy.
No, she's upset that he would do that to her, which is the funniest thing. She's like, "How could you do this to me when she's the mistress?"
Yeah, the guy has a wife, but he's fucking her and then somebody else.
Yeah, and that
won't
girl's
apologize.
like, and she's only upset about the
other one,
the other side,
not
chick.
the wife.
Yeah, the
and
wife she
she's
already
mad
processed.
that he didn't say sorry. Girl likes a nice sorry, Jay. Women like an apology. I don't know
She's
why.
saying he could have just left me alone.
Could have
but
left. Yeah, and you know what? You could have left his family alone.
Yeah, I go, I'm very sorry that you couldn't satisfy me enough to keep me only sleeping with you behind my wife's back. I am sorry about that. You could have been hotter and fucked better.
Yeah. You could have offered more at the office.
Yeah, so she's the girl, the scorned girl.
Scorned.
Well, I'd say accept that you're a dummy and move and roll forward.
Yeah, you fucked a married guy. He was cheating on his wife with you. So you thought he was going to be loyal to you?
Well, it's just she's extremely blown away by it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be.
He
He's
won't
fucking.
apologize.
He's banging.
Well, it also seems like he wasn't like doing, it's funny. What did I say with that, the Chris D'Elia stuff that's going on right now?
I didn't know about it.
Really? Never heard a word?
What happened?
He got a Rolling Stone article came out, a bunch more accusations.
About accusations about what? His career?
No, just like fucking other girls. And you know what the fuck it's about, Bobby.
I do. Let's tease it.
Chris D'Elia keeps getting these things coming up, yeah. It's a Rolling Stone article. It goes pretty deep. Talking to a bunch of these girls who he's got shit from. I'm trying to remember what the point of me even bringing this up was, though. Oh, yeah. He would be much more sympathetic in these things. It's the problem is the person he's cheating on, his wife. And again, I don't have any emotional attachment to this at all. Every girl comes back. Like if this came back on me, and Christine would be mad at all the different girls and these accusations. What would hurt her more is that every girl who makes an accusation about Chris D'Elia says, and he would call me all the time and be like, I'm just hanging out with my boring ass stupid bitch wife. Like he never stops shitting on his own wife. Like that's the worst thing. I'm not even judging like the fucking chicks in the road and all that's whatever. I'm saying more it's funny that every one of those girls he would just be like, I would be with you, but I'm with this stupid bitch who never shuts the fuck up. I hate her. Every one of them's like that. He says,
I don't care that you fucked all this other pussy, but you call me a stupid bitch again, it's over.
Yeah, look, dude, I put aside that you were fucking all those people. Please stop calling me a dumb bitch to all these girls, please.
I am anything but boring. I love Yahtzee. I'll do anything you want.
I'll do game night.
I'll have game night. We can take walks.
I make a pretty okay Betty Crocker cake.
He's not a dad, right? It's just like
he is a dad.
He is a dad.
I think he's a dad, and I think one on the way.
God.
And his wife is very beautiful.
I'm sure she's beautiful.
I think he's got one on the way. Yeah, but she's like 30. Ew. Ew.
Just one unfortunate father.
Oh, he has to look at.
No, it's a very fortunate father. Maybe not for like his fatherhood,
cash, but
I mean, he comes from dough. He's good to go.
I think this lady has no ground to stand on.
Which lady?
The lady who cheat. Look, you deal with a guy who's cheating. When you deal with somebody who cheats, they're gonna cheat. They're not gonna. You think they're gonna get their shit together because your pussy's magical?
Yo,
Not happening.
The thing I would say is if you and the guy fuck great together, Isabel, learn what time I'm on the radio. If they fuck great together, continue to fuck them because who gives a shit? If the chemistry is not there, it's too emotional. With someone who wasn't leaving their family, he said she didn't say like he was promising to leave or saying he was going to leave or anything.
They were just banging.
They were just fucking. It's like, oh, you're fucking somebody else. Like, yeah, probably.
The fact of the matter is, it can hurt. It can really hurt, but you're still the dumb one. Unfortunately, you're dumb in that situation, even if it's still. How
about this? Go fuck his wife.
Her main issue seems to be he won't apologize.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's weird. She wants an apology.
I'll tell you what.
Which is the weird part.
She wants advice. You want an apology that bad? If you go up to him and say, hey, I'll drop all of this and won't make this a thing ever moving forward. If you just apologize, he'll apologize real quick. If you go, hey, just, I'm not going to be a problem in your life. All I want is an apology. He's going to go, oh, yeah, I'm very sorry.
Is that what you would have done?
If they're like, I'll never make this a thing in the world.
Hey, if she was like, I'm never going to put this on Craigslist under gay men. If you say sorry.
Men searching for men.
Greatest photo ever.
If she would have said,
that would be a blanket.
Well, first of all, I said I was sorry anyway.
First of all, if the technology was around where you can make blankets out of any photo, you leaning against the wall with your dick out would have been a blanket in my house. 100%. Just you leaning on the wall, and I wouldn't even hide it from Max. I'd be like, "Yeah,
you shouldn't.
It's Uncle Jay.
It's art.
That's Uncle Jay's cock."
Yeah, and you appreciate this, Maximus, like the Michelangelo, like Michelangelo's David.
I just put your finger up to your cock like this.
Yeah, no, that girl. But that's a good example of that. Because what does this girl really want? Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about that situation,
crazy.
This chick's a crazy bitch who's saying she wants an apology. She wants blood. She's lying. Because I made a lot of apologies to that girl. And you know what I did as soon as I left the country? She posted me on a gay site with my wiener out. and gave my basic cable television credits. You may have seen me on Robert Klein's Metro TV New Joke City.
I auditioned for Oz, the shower scene.
You think she heard the story and she's just stabbing at the floor that you made it funny?
Oh man! When I went in there and she was stabbing at the floor was the funniest thing ever.
Fuck? What do you mean she's stabbing?
I had to bite my lip on that.
What is that?
After I got caught on all that shit, cheating bad. I went to go to see the other girl.
Yeah.
Just to literally be like, I fuck. You know, because at least like kind of give her like some FaceTime to be like, yo, I fucked up.
You're a good guy. You're a fucking sweet guy.
Well, I blew it hard for sure in this thing, but it was all. I mean, Carla probably wouldn't think it was awesome that I went to go say sorry to that girl too. But I was like, I lied to her too, so it's like,
yeah, you're good. I
should go say sorry. And I went over there and said, and when I came in to her place, she was like sitting, like mascara running on the floor, and she had a knife and she was just stabbing into like the
tile,
the hardwood floor, I guess it was, and she was going, "Nothing is real. Nothing in this world is real." And then this. Highly dramatic for the situation.
And what did you do?
Me and this girl were mostly just in a sexual situation. It wasn't that emotional.
And what did you do?
I tried not to laugh, and I kept saying sorry, and just tried to like get it to be cool. And then when I left, it seemed like it was like semi like, okay, bye, you know what I mean? Bye forever. And then she she sent me a text, I think telling me she was gonna do it. I just didn't see it. I was in Africa. And she sent me a text, I think, saying she was going to send me a text saying, or no, it was an email saying she was going to do that and fuck Dove David off.
She, though, in her head, though, she was your full-blown girlfriend. Like, you guys were.
She was, but what's funny was when you have a side, like, girl like that.
A gumar.
Yeah, when you have a gumar, the problem is you can't get mad that, like, this girl, if she was my actual girlfriend, like she thought she was, she should have been dumped. She was a problem drinker. So I came back from a couple of gigs on the road on weekends, and again, it's funny, it'd be like her getting mad as a side girl, and just like through a conversation, she'd be like, "I think I fucked a bartender this weekend while you were out of town at this bar." And I'm like, "What?" And then she'd have to tell me, and I have to be like, well, you know, in my head, I'm going, well, I want to keep fucking her. So I'd be like, I can get past it, but let's not make this a habit, okay? I'm sorry, Lou.
Jesus Christ.
I keep itching.
Oh, what's wrong with your head?
My head keeps itching. I knock my headphone off, and it makes a terrible noise. I apologize.
Yeah, this lady, this is a crazy person. First of all, not as crazy as a woman stabbing the floor with a knife. Going,
Seeing nothing's real?
I mean, that is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's almost as worse than the bunny in the fucking pot of boiling water.
Remember at the end of Trilogy of Terror when Karen Black is just stabbing the floor and her teeth start becoming the monster's teeth?
I don't know what you're looking at.
You never saw Trilogy of Terror? Good horror movie.
I would have slowly backed the fuck out of that room and ran away. I would have left the country. If I walked in, I saw Dawn on the kitchen floor stabbing it, going, "Nothing really matters."
No, nothing is real.
Nothing is real.
That's worse. If nothing is real. Oh, God.
It's the joys of gaslighting.
Before I get called for gaslighting, let me say, when I went over there that afternoon, I did think there was an outside chance we were going to fuck one last time, too.
Would you have fucked her if, after she did all that, and she's like, "You want to come in?"
Yeah.
And fuck, you would have fucked her?
Yeah, probably.
Really? She's crazy, dude.
Dude, I was it was so upside down that time. That was an unraveling of things that I did not think was going to happen like that. It was bad.
Well, you got caught in like the craziest way of
Well, not even that. I got caught sort of first That was, dude, I was taking a shit. And before I went on it was when I went on tour with Dave Attell on the Insomniac tour. That's how long still Insomniac was happening. And I did the little theater tour East Coast with him. And I was seeing her before I left on that, and she goes, she just wrote me a little note. You know what I mean? That was like really like, you know, can't wait to see you when you get back, and like proud of you. Like really stuff that would hurt your girlfriend or child's mother. And it was just in my wallet. Just never thought about it.
And was it an actual written note? Like
a written note.
Like Shakespeare?
Yes. Small. But
and
it was
you kept it?
I just think I never thought about it. I definitely never thought about it because I said to Carl, I was like, hey, go in my wallet for something and see if, I don't know, we were so broke, so it probably wasn't money.
You got,
whatever
you
it
got
was.
caught with written words?
You know the worst. Do you know the worst feeling in the world? While you're in mid shit, and it ain't over yet, that shit, and underneath you don't hear any words, you go, I'm like, Carla, and then just under the door, just
the note
comes the note, and you gotta look at that. You go right away. You see, you go, You go, I have about 15 minutes of shitting or pretending to shit at least to like think of what I'm gonna say when I walk out of there. Of course, the first thing you always say is you go, what's that?
you should have wrote on the back with shit. Sorry, slipped it back out of the door.
Or yeah, I should have just crumbled it up and ate it. And be like, what note? What the fuck are you talking about? Are you crazy? You show me a note.
Why the fuck would you save a written note that says some shit?
I think I put it in my wallet like the first time she gave it to me. Like, so, I was like, are you going to throw this away? And I like took it and like folded it and put it in my wallet. I just never thought about it.
Did it mean something? Did it mean something to you?
No.
That's weird.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. It was like nice, but I wouldn't. When something's nice, even that in those situations, when someone gets you something nice, you're like, "Oh my god, this is beautiful!" And then on the way home, you gotta like chuck it out on the street.
Yeah.
Hey, I made you a mixtape of all my favorite songs. You go, "Oh my god, I'm gonna cherish this." Skiz.
I'm surprised it wasn't like weighing on your head that you had to get rid of it.
I would have got rid of that. I would have put gum in it and thrown it out immediately in front of her. I would have lit it up like a magician.
No, but she didn't know she was. That was my mistake of yesteryears. Was never. No one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
You're lying to both is a nightmare.
One has to know.
But even when one knows, now you got to be loyal to your side chick is pretty fucking wacky. But yeah, she slid in it. So I got caught with that, and then it was like when I got nailed with that, I was sort of having like the balls to be like, oh, maybe we should like break up. You know what I mean? Like maybe this was like, I think it's what I want. You know what I mean? But I was like, but I was also broke and didn't want to leave Isabella. And so she was like, well, we should go to couples counseling. And I just went to that. And then I lied to the couples counselor a lot. And then when the couples counselor found out I was lying, like I went to like 1 or 2 sessions after that. And she was like, she was almost like sitting next to Carla looking at me like, how dare you lie to us? And I was like, oh my God, this isn't going to be helpful or anything. But so then me and Carla started like kind of like working it out. Like it was like, not even working it out. I was just like still doing the same thing. She didn't know that was a girl that I was still seeing or anything like that. I was like, oh, it's like a note some girl gave me a while ago who I was fucking around with.
Right.
And I think she went with that. And then
just happened to be gigs that are coming up in a month.
And then what happened was, I fell asleep. Me and that girl had an argument one night, and then in the morning, she was blowing up my phone, and I didn't know. And Carla eventually was like, who keeps calling over and over again? And she answered it. And it said that girl's name and my last name. Ugh. Because I was proving to that girl just the night before that she's not a side piece.
By giving her your last name in a fake way? I'm
yes.
putting you Sarah Oakerson. What the fuck?
No, I'm telling you, because I was like, I'm not lying. So I knew, and I just thought, I'm like, I'll just delete that. Like, who cares?
But that did it for her, though?
I didn't. Enough.
What?
No, but not enough, actually, because we were still arguing. That's why she was calling a bunch in the morning to, like, get back to the argument.
But was that one of
And then Carla just answered the phone. And
was that one of your solutions? So your girlfriend Carla, saw the phone and it said this girl's name, but it was your last name.
So assumed it was, like, a family member or something?
Calling over and over again.
Calling over and over again.
Hey, do you have a cousin named Lisa?
No, Carla was perfectly right to answer that phone.
Yeah.
Completely
wow,
right.
That's
absolutely
terrifying.
Yeah, it was wild. And then I got caught. and they were on the phone.
I was going to name you side piece, like, Mark.
I think I was Justin.
Are you a Justin?
Yeah, but you have to be
Justin 2.
And by the time it got to me, he was sleeping with his phone off under his pillow.
Justin.
The craziest one is how long we did Bonfire for and became friends. But before Bonfire, well before, there was one that was Dan Soder in my phone.
Yeah, you named it Dan Soder?
That's how little I speak to Dan Soder, like on the phone or text. That he was. I was like, oh, it's somebody who wouldn't be crazy if they were reaching out to me. But not like. It's not somebody that actually reaches out that much, so it would be a thing.
Well, you learn your lesson.
Pretty wild, yeah, but I mean, that's... Damn, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta go.
It's an hour of show already?
We gotta snap a break, baby.
Hey, this is Bobby Kelly with Break Time.
How you guys doing? It's break time.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's time to take a break.
Yeah, dude, listen.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the break time.
Welcome to the break.
Anyway, you guys listen to the break. It's the break over here at the Bonfire. I'm Robert Kelly, and this is Commercials.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon.
They look at American football and they go, nothing happens. Mm-hmm. Literally, you guys stop. You're too stupid to know what your game plan is.
Right.
But yeah, you're talking about nothing happens. How many times that happens? Or a guy throws the ball and it hits the ground. And then the clock stops. Happened.
And then
it stopped. He ran out of bounds. Stop.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon East and available anytime on the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM's Business Radio, getting you ready for summer.
What's on the docket for travel trends this year?
Stay up to date on the airline industry, tourism, and seasonal trends.
Airlines are expecting a very busy summer schedule.
Keep your investments growing strong with financial and retirement advice.
Consumer spending this summer will be a key metric.
And stay connected to the market from barbecues to the beach. It's the business side of summer. Business Radio, SiriusXM 132 and on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Does the new DoorDash Rewards MasterCard really give me cash back on delivery and everything else?
Yep.
Everything?
That's right, you got it.
What about wonton soup?
Cash back.
Ice cream scoops?
Cash back.
Craft beer?
Cash back.
Palak paneer?
Cash back.
Online school?
Cash back.
Premium fuel?
Cash back.
Dining out?
Cash back.
Spend any amount?
Cash back.
Spin class?
Cash back.
Free Dash Pass?
The DoorDash Rewards MasterCard comes with a year of free Dash Pass, including $0 delivery fee on every eligible order, plus special offers just for card members.
Tuna melts.
Cash back.
Everything else.
Cash back. Get 4% cash back on every DoorDash order, plus 3% on dining out, 2% at grocery stores, and 1% everywhere else. And a free year of Dash Pass with the DoorDash Rewards MasterCard. Apply today at DoorDash.com/credit card. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC, subject to credit approval, offer subject to change, terms apply.
If you're a business owner with salespeople, how in the world could you say no to this offer? The top 20% of your salespeople close 80% of the business. 80% of all sales are closed after the 5th attempt, and 83% of all salespeople don't even ask for the sale once. Did you know that 90% of all salespeople have never even read one sales book? How many sales are being lost each month simply because your salespeople are not professionally trained how to sell? Hi, this is the world's top sales trainer, Jason Evans. I'm going to give you a free 45-minute video of pure sales training techniques that will increase your company's sales within days, guaranteed. This could double, even triple your company's sales. This video is closing, handling objections, and more. Just call us and leave us a voicemail with your email address, and we'll send you this amazing video for free. Call 800-500-8320. This is how to close from A to Z for any product or service, regardless of industry, whether you sell face-to-face or over the phone. Call 800-500-8320. That's 800-500-8320. Paid for by Power Sales University.
My name is Preston James. I've been a stock and options trader for 23 years. I used to be an active swing trader, but that all changed once I discovered my Money Press weekly paycheck method. These days, I'm a passive trader hauling in more cash while being able to sleep at night than I ever dreamed possible. I'm passionate about the market and I like to keep it simple. My methods are changing thousands of lives and I'm confident it can change yours. But let the proof do the talking. By going to accountproof.com, that's accountproof.com, you'll see a 7-minute video revealing how my Money Press method grew a $54,000 account to $174,000 in less than 9 months. That works out to 5.8% per week. You'll see the proof right inside my real brokerage account. This isn't about overnight riches, but once you discover this for yourself, you can start on this same path overnight. You're 7 minutes away from changing everything you thought you knew about trading and investing. Go to accountproof.com to get started. That's accountproof.com.
And now back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Robert Kelly.
What are you, at college?
Street Famous NYC. Brand new podcast.
He's a man on the street.
Man on the street. It's exhausting.
You gave him a college intro right there. Oh, we have a very funny guy, Aaron Berg here. Introduce Aaron Berg. Aaron Berg, he's done stuff, and here's his podcast.
I didn't have the info.
Club and college favorite, Aaron Berg.
Bonfire favorite.
Bonfire
favorite. We love having Aaron Berg on the show. Aaron, we were talking about the D'Elia thing, only in that, like, the worst thing it always looks is every girl he fucked, he also would tell them, like, his wife sucks. Like, that's what they all are holding that information. Yeah, everyone, it's always like, and he would say, like, yeah, if I can just get away from my stupid, ugly wife maybe for 5 minutes, I'll do that. I'll text you.
It's not good to do that when you're married, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he didn't think all these texts were going to come back.
You have to think that they're going to come back.
If there's any goodness in you, you know you're doing the shitty thing, even if you're over the relationship. So don't bag on the other person.
No, you're supposed to be like, my wife is so cool, she's fine with this. And then the chicks wouldn't say anything because they'd be like, oh, the wife's fine with it. That's what I think.
Now, girls would try to get in touch with them.
No, they have to know.
They have to know.
This is why I don't cheat.
It's relatively known, like me and Christine's like relationship. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like, and she's on the show.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
You guys are like not allowed to see other people.
That we party.
Don't
say that.
I get it.
No, don't say that part.
Don't say party.
No, that just kind of like we, we fuck around. So it's not like such a Like it's not, but I could see someone checking on that.
Sure.
If it's not a true story, like if I was telling that and it was not true, I'd worry about it being checked on.
I had someone think that me and my wife were in an open thing and she was throwing her pussy at me. And I was just like, no, I'm not into this.
Yeah, comic?
Yeah.
What was it, Adrian Appalucci?
No.
But it wasn't not Adrian Appalucci.
Look, Adrian and I are friends.
Hey, I heard you guys are swingers. You want to eat my bones?
Do you think that's how she would say it?
I don't know.
You want to party with my pussy?
If you want to do it, you can do it.
That was such a bad show.
That's the Sam Elliott impression.
Really?
Yeah, it's our Sam Elliott impression.
He's amazing. I had no idea he sounded like Appalucci.
Thank you.
You never wanted to cheat.
Look.
What? That's not true.
If I did, I have a very uncommon taste in women now. So I wouldn't go. What? I would go way older. I'd go like I like 60-year-olds.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why?
Because I like the same thing.
Yeah.
I like I want one tit bigger than the other.
Yeah.
You know what? Wrinkly elbows.
Yeah. You got to go to the CVS to get lube before you do
arthritic knuckles.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's your thing.
She's hot and cold.
Yeah, you knock over the picture of her old husband who succumbed to Legionnaire's disease.
But I say on stage, I go, fuck you and your old husband. I go, and in the, they show in the movie of this, they would show a picture of him holding like that fish he caught that one time.
Yeah.
And then it does that thing where it fades and shows you a reflection in the frame of her just getting railed by Berg. On his most time, because the time he caught that big tuna.
Life is good.
I'm like, put that picture down on its face.
That's what I would do. An older woman.
You want to fuck and have her put a record on before you fuck?
The Vitrola.
Hang on 1 second.
There is, Christine, this would be a good girl's opinion on this thing here. If I had a thing, Berg saying he's his fetish now, if that's what you want to call it.
Fetish?
Yeah, that's not a way to call
Just
it.
being a normal 50-year-old man.
Yeah, dude,
no, his fetish is being being a creepy old ladies.
Jay, 60 is only 10 years older than what we are.
Yeah.
That's like if you're 20 going with a 30-year-old.
It's only 5 years younger than Voss, though. Depends how you all look at it, right?
That's true.
And I bet he's got better teeth than they do.
So, yeah, Christine, if I was into it,
1 second. Jay's got no teeth.
I know. I saw them last night.
Okay.
I told him I didn't think he needed them.
I didn't think so either, but these are really good. Now that I see the new ones.
They're goodies.
I saw the Instagram of you talking to him where you could barely talk.
Oh, yeah. That was all Novocaine face, too.
That's so sweet.
I couldn't feel my cigarette.
You guys have a good Kelly family day.
I'm doing a stadium tomorrow. We're performing in a stadium. Christine, if I just had a thing like, man, I got a hankering for like.
Is it a hankering?
Something you wouldn't.
It's a hankering, not a hankering.
If I had a sounds like an Asian fish. I got the hankering.
Oh.
You guys like pickled hankerings?
I love a pick of hankerings.
You go down to that place on Houston Street.
If it was something, would you rather
Russ
me
and daughters?
Would you rather me fucking girls that you feel are like attractive, and you would feel some sort of like a jealousy? Would it be better if I was like, when I'm on the road, I'm into like morbidly obese like chicks, that thing? You'd rather me not do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather you fuck normal, attractive women.
Okay, normal. Wow.
That's nuts.
Christine fat shaming.
A year ago, I was obese, so fuck you. How's that? I just dumped.
Yeah. I used to fucking motorboat Bobby's ass cheeks in my face every time we go on the road together.
I am fucking bullshit right now.
But you don't like him because he was morbidly obese.
Average sized.
No, so you wouldn't rather that. Really?
What if Jay?
Why?
What if Jay fucked a 60-year-old?
60. I mean, I guess that's not that old now.
Yeah.
It was weird. We were going to hook up with this woman that was.
She's saying because Christine's old.
Christine's not old.
I am older now. Like when we first started hooking up with girls, I definitely like. If I met like a 45-year-old woman, I was like, "That's a lady." But now I'm like, "Well, she's only a few years older than me."
Now she's a girlfriend.
Yeah, now she's like, you know. And part of why you sleep with other people is because like it's like attractive to me that other girls that you sleep with other girls. So I want those girls to, you know, I want it to be like an attractive situation.
Look at Black Lou's jerking off right now. He's getting him hot again.
Oh, he's turning. Whenever he turns around and looks at that Kevin Hart picture, you know he's smacking his dick.
It's kind of sexy.
The computer screen just lit on his face again because he's got pictures of Christine up on it.
The reason I was asking that because I was wondering if you brought to your Christine Berg the idea that it's like this isn't direct competition to you. I just want to fuck an older lady on the road. She would still be like, no.
I think she'd say yeah, but Christine tells me stuff, you know, that tricky stuff. Like, do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy.
But then if you do it,
it's a trap.
Yeah,
it's a trap.
She tells you do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah,
and you say what?
Okay.
I'll be on Zillow in the basement.
Then
looking for a new house. All right, I'll be out of here in a couple weeks.
Zillow. I love Zillow.
Do whatever makes you happy. I'm gonna hop on Zillow and get the fuck out of here as fast as possible.
I don't go on Zillow anymore. I'm done.
What do you do?
Nothing.
What a house.
None.
What a house.
My house is great.
I'm on Zillow every day.
I stop myself. If I'm driving and I see a nice house and I go, that's a nice house, I get it out of my mind immediately.
Yeah.
Because I need to be grateful for what I have, and I have a great house.
You do have a great house.
Yeah. I can't fuck around with that house.
I'm getting nervous to buy a house.
I don't know. An older woman, I would do like an older, I like kind of like a biker chick, like Katie Seagal in Sons of Anarchy.
Okay,
like that.
She's on the girl that's on Billions, right?
Is she?
Soda?
Is that the girl that's
on? Peggy Bundy.
Yeah.
Oh, Peggy Bundy. Well, the girl on Billions was on that show too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I would go for. I wouldn't go. I see young girls now. I'm not attracted to them at all.
I don't want that.
And not that face, but you know, her face. She looks like
she looks like my mom.
Rode hard and put away wet is the expression.
What's the girl from Billions? She's older now too.
Maggie Siff.
She's pretty. I mean, that's my type of girl right there.
Really? She has a man jaw for me.
How old
That's
is she?
what I'm saying. I like men. I mean, I like.
Nah, dude. Nah, you know what?
She's cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Not sexy though. She's not sexy.
Are you
No.
crazy?
Strong face.
Yeah, I'm crazy. No, that's it. Look at Paul Giamatti all leaking on her and shit.
Strong face.
She's not even old.
So,
how old is she?
Giamatti getting his gross all over her. Look at him grossing her up.
What is she? 44?
40 something.
What's the oldest you'd go with?
70.
70.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not Martha Stewart. You wouldn't do Martha Stewart in those
something like that. How old's she?
Oh, bring that up. Did you see that?
I do that. I saw a picture of that. Yeah. People were outraged at that.
Why?
Because people don't want gross old ladies on their Sports Illustrated.
I think she
depends
looks
who's
great.
outraged exactly, I guess, is the answer. Who's outraged by this?
Yeah.
She looks great. Everything's good on there.
I just picture Snoop Dogg fucking her or something.
Probably did.
Yeah, probably did.
He may have slid her the old fucking sausage.
You think?
Yeah, dude, she looks pretty good.
She
slide my dick in my shizzle for dizzle.
She does look good for her age in this thing, but it's also incredibly photoshopped.
Yeah.
Scroll down on her, but she does have her gut hanging over her
Come
leg.
on.
She does, for sure.
I think she looks incredible. She looks really pretty. She's also like a
She's
very
80.
rich woman that can
I'd fuck her.
get all the stem cell treatments she wants.
You'd fuck her there.
I'd fuck her there, yeah. I'd probably fuck her rougher looking than that. 2 or 3 notches down, I'd fuck her.
Well, I'm telling you, she's walking around 5 or 6 notches below this all the time. Yeah,
I'd
for
probably
sure.
fuck her. It'd be really fun. You go to her fancy house and stuff, and then...
Well, Martha Stewart for sure, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying this lady, but she runs, like, a bagel shop in town.
You got it.
Yeah.
She's not going to tell anybody.
I'm looking at her. I don't like when the lady's knee is the biggest part of her leg. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, because they have swollen joints and brittle bones.
Yeah, I don't want. That's a cutoff.
Gross knees are a turnoff. I've seen a hot chick with real ugly knees, and she gets ugly all of a sudden.
Oh man, why did
Plus
why didn't anybody tell Hannah Gatsby to cover those fucking cartoonishly balloon-like elbows on her new special thing? You see that?
I didn't see it.
She's still doing stand-up, that lady.
She got a new special coming out, and she gained weight. Now her elbows are all fat.
She
She's talking
gained
about her
more
girlfriend.
weight.
She gained more weight.
Someone rate me elbows.
He didn't even do an Australian accent. He did a fucking Manchester accent.
You gonna fuck me elbows, are you?
Hey, Peaky Blinders.
Don't take me elbows.
Yeah, show me her big fat elbows.
Look at this fella. What a charming lad.
I thought her whole thing was she was quitting stand-up.
Yeah,
that was her first thing. That was before her second special.
I ate Tig Notaro.
Has anyone seen her? I haven't seen her.
It was easy going down because she didn't have boobs.
No boobs. Slid it right back like a hammy sandwich.
I forget who said it this weekend, but whoever was said like she's gone back to now just being a hack, like a shitty hack comic.
That's
all she
so
was.
good.
Can I hear?
No, it's all she was. She is a hack.
Can I hear some of it?
Fuck that shit. I've had 3 knee reconstructions. My patella are spongy. It's actually quite painful for me to kneel. That's why I can't sleep with men.
Or be a cop in Minneapolis.
By the way, she said it, the line. Just go back, because that's what I'm angry about now. She says the line. You can't see this at home, but put it out. She goes, she goes, that's why I can't sleep with men. Then she goes, eh? Watch. She's a cornball
I
hack.
can't sleep with men.
Can I just say something? No, Jay, wait. Jay.
Fuck, dude, I really didn't like that.
I'm adding that to my act. I'm going to start doing that.
With that shitty accent?
I'm going to do that. I was 350 pounds. I was heavier than a fridge.
I got spongy knees. I got spongy knees. That's why I can't have sex with men.
Me knees look like the
Who's she,
Great
Voss?
Barrier Reef.
She's Voss.
She's Voss.
That lean in is a tell. I said, Ari saw me once, and I go, man, I was expecting more on that. He goes, I could tell when you leaned into it like that. He's begging for that laugh.
That's the trailer joke.
Let me hear one more. Let me hear one more.
Okay,
She
but
might get
I
it
might chuck one of these waters at the screen.
Don't.
Do you ever notice white women are different than black women at the movie theaters?
Also, did anybody talk about why do you have a blue background, blue shirt, blue jeans, and blue things?
So they
Everything's
can, so they can make her thinner.
Nope.
Post.
Yeah, you think they green screened something out of there? You think she's fatter than this?
Well, they put her in a.
She's hefty.
That's a jungle atmosphere behind her.
I'd rather fuck Jim Gaffigan. And they look exactly the same.
She starts doing the Gaffigan voice. Why is she so heavy?
Why does she say that?
All right, let me hear a little more.
But Jeno and I will experience the same occasion. And I will say, this is what happened. And Jeno will say, where the fuck were you? Just for the next hour, we're going to feel good together, and then we can head back out there and be the mass extinction event that we are. I didn't say who it's a feel-good show for.
She sucks shit, man. She's really awful.
I'm going to say this. Most comedy is really bad now.
Yeah.
There's always been a handful of good comedy, but most of it's not that.
Yeah.
I saw him last night. He was hilarious.
I want to just say this.
Yeah.
I like her. I think she's fantastic.
You
and I like that she's a little heavier. And you know what? Those glasses are compelling.
No, you're
And
taking.
Nope. I like that last one. Where the hell were you? Yeah. I get that. Dawn does the same thing. Dawn, the other day, relating to, want to talk about comedy being relatable.
Bobby's Hannah.
Dawn came in with a story the other day, and I was like, where the fuck were you? That's not what happened. So I get that. That's relatable, right, Lou?
Right.
Black Lou, black me up, right? All right, there you go.
Black Lou, you
Jacob,
like Hannah Gadsby?
what's up, baby? You in?
Well, I like Hannah
I'm sorry,
Gadsby.
man. This sucks.
Absolutely.
I'm watching this special though.
Oh yeah, you have
This is
to
the
film
first
through
time
how
I'm gonna-
terrible it is.
I think. Can I just do one more thing?
Sure.
Can we hear the first joke, Christine? I mean, maybe one more.
Well, I don't want to spoil the punchline, but it goes like this. Get your head forward.
Jay just made a face. Hang on, you're crazy. This is good stuff.
Well, I haven't been raped.
This is good stuff.
Oh, she's trying. Okay,
Here we go.
I have dragged you through a bit of my shit over the years, but it's time for some payoff. This is going to be a feel-good show. Or is it? No, it is. It is. I got married
to a woman.
That's what this show's going to be about. It's going to be a romantic comedy. Yeah, yucky.
She is really terrible.
Can I say something?
What?
For 1 second.
What, Bobby?
Don't get mad. Wait, don't get mad at me.
I
Jay.
am though. I am getting mad.
Jay, dude, bring it. The word yucky is such a great word. You know what I mean? Like, who uses yucky? That's a funny word, man. What do you think of funny words?
What did you puke? What did you dump out?
Well, Bobby's relating to her because you're both married.
Yeah, well, but I used to be
You
fat.
get her. You get it.
I like it. Yeah, we got. Let's hear a little more. Just a little more. Yucky. I love it.
This is going to go into the knee shit now.
Yeah.
I've had 3 knee
Oh, okay.
reconstructions.
Let me hear it one more time. Just one more time, Christine. Just one
My
more.
patella are spongy. It's actually quite painful for me to kneel. That's why I can't sleep with men.
Fucking dude, I'm not okay with it. If you like this for real, I'm actually not okay with it.
Jay, Jay, you haven't been mad at me since I met you. We've never really had a problem in 30-something years, dude.
Yeah.
You are looking at me like
You can't mean this.
you're gonna fight me, dude.
You can't mean this. You respect this.
You don't like the word yucky?
No, you're.
If you say it like this, watch. If you go, "Hey, where are you from?" and someone goes Australia, and you go, "Yuck," then that's funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
How about this? Ask me. Ask, where are you from?
Where are you from?
No, I'm asking you. Where are you from?
Canada.
Yucky.
No.
It's funny. You're laughing.
It's not. He's laughing at you. He's laughing at you.
No, dude, he's laughing. Let me try it again. Let me try it with Jacob. Hey, Jacob, where are you from?
New Jersey.
Yucky.
I'll tell you what. Keep making jokes like that, Bob. You're going to be eating with a Malaysian staff at the underneath of a cruise ship.
You know what I say to that? That's yucky.
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 Hey, I'm gonna be working the yucky yucks.
Who loves it here on the Norwegian Queen?
Yucky.
She is just atrocious.
She was a Peabody winner. You can't. That's not good comedy. You can't win an award that elite and still be an every woman.
You guys have to take this into consideration.
The other two sucked also.
No, Jay, is that comedy is different for everybody, man.
Yeah, some people do it.
Some people
funny.
Some people like different comedy. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, there's rock bands that people like, and then there's disco bands people like.
It's the industry's job, if they can, if they're possible to phase out at least hacky. Does that make sense?
Well, then I wouldn't work. But like,
Jay is so mad, it makes me laugh.
But she should have been phased out because she wasn't funny.
She wasn't funny at all. But they said, I'm saying, the story on her was she was a hack in, just like a shitty comic in Australia, and then she did that one-woman show and caught all that attention because she started screaming about being raped.
Yeah.
And then that's what got the attention.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, she is famous for, she hasn't had a breakout acting role. She hasn't had some kind of a thing. Like, that comedy that she did is not a comedy. Douglas, I have that was another, like, just nonsense thing.
What's Douglas?
Her second
special.
Oh, I didn't know she had a second.
And then this one, I mean.
What was the second one? Was it yucky?
Bring up a trailer for Douglas. Let's see how much Bobby pisses
This
himself.
is so bad.
Bob,
I
you
don't
want
understand
Bob,
why
you want to
you're
take a
doing
break?
this.
You want to take a break and pee first in case you sis yourself?
Hey, man. I mean, listen. Everybody has their own thing.
This is crazy.
It's not good. This is like this.
Let me see the Douglas.
The old guys are good now. The old girls are good, but these new people, some people just are in good shape or they have nice tits. I don't understand how the business works anymore.
She likes blue. Let's hear Douglas.
Had no plans to make it in America. If you're here because of Nanette, why?
Hang on, stop.
Had I known just how...
What does that mean?
This thing is self-aware because it's a second comedy show, and the first time she lured you in with a comedy show, at the end she was screaming at you about raping her.
Yeah.
All right.
Men.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Wildly popular trauma was going to be in the context of comedy, I might have budgeted my shit a bit better. But I went and put all my trauma eggs into one basket like a fucking idiot, and now here we are.
Redefine the stand-up comedy form.
Yeah, so far the what I will say she's doing well is throwing acknowledgement to the idea like what now, because I've already done this thing where I screamed about rape, and that's what made her famous.
Yeah.
Right.
And now she has to go be funny, and I don't believe it's going to be. Again, I'm not her audience for sure. Apparently you are, Bobby.
Well, I'm just saying,
That
let
you
me
love.
hear a little more of this.
Sure.
I mean, can we just a little
It's
bit
like
more?
water torture.
She's Bobby's Kevin Hart.
Can I hear a little bit more?
Oh, I hope she comes up and you can take a picture with her one day.
Yeah. 100%.
You guys can do a clothes swap.
I can give her my old clothes. let me hear just a little more. Let's just see.
You get a taste.
Americanize my language, to which I responded, fuck off.
Fuck off.
I've made some concessions for you. I'm not a monster. Aluminum? Mm-hmm. Why would you say aluminium when you can flirt it? Aluminum. Stop it, America. And y'all. Because y'all is the best, most inclusive, second person plural pronoun.
Dude, she's like
in
Dyke
the
Gallagher.
English-speaking world.
These are Gallagher jokes.
But that's true, though. The y'all is like all the
Dude,
pronouns in one. Dude, wait a second.
Yeah.
Dude, y'all, I never thought of that, and that's pretty insightful. She solved the whole... We just call each other y'all.
Yeah.
Because that's everybody.
Did you ever see in Todd Glass's half-hour special when he makes fun? I like when people attack, like, them saying somebody's a genius.
Yeah.
Todd Glass makes fun of George Carlin. He's always like, yeah, George Carlin. He goes, I don't know. He goes, I mean, the guy was good, but because he gives him shit, he goes, by the end, though, I mean, it was just, he goes, I'm like, please, everybody get on the plane. He goes, on the plane? Fuck you, I'm getting in the plane. He goes, you know what the fuck they meant, George. Relax. You'll turn them into 15 minutes. Get on the plane. I'm gonna get in the plane.
That's a really good.
And it's just like Todd Glass
You get
doing
on
like
the donkey.
and
You
just Todd
get
Glass
on
is
the
going like,
cow.
shut up.
Yeah.
That's funny. You get...
Dude, that's what fucking Gallagher's whole thing was like.
Yeah.
Wordplay and conjunction. Isn't it funny with the words and then the dude dad?
Yeah, but he had a watermelon at the end just to loosen things up.
It's true.
This is, I mean, that dude, y'all, that's a pretty good joke.
It's a terrible joke.
Hang
And
on
Hannah
one
Gatsby
second.
audiences should also bring tarps. I don't know why.
She should,
For her spit talking and elbow
spongy
sweat.
knees popped open.
instead of watermelon, she smashes Sith white man heads at the end. All right.
Oh, me spongy knees.
With the spongy
I
knees.
popped an ovarian uterus cyst.
I think Crip Daddy's coming in.
Is there any
it's gonna
more?
be fine.
Is there any more jokes?
Don't.
I'm sure there's probably one more at
Can
the
I
end.
have one more? The final hoorah. Let me just hear this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. She also says she has autism. That's her next.
Oh.
The South. What an ally.
That's it.
That's it. That's all of it.
Do you see what it is? It's like she makes fun. She doesn't really mean that, Jay. She doesn't really think that the South is an ally. You know? She's doing it tongue-in-cheek style, I would say.
Hell yeah. We have other guests coming in.
Yeah. Oh, I
He's
haven't
been here for
seen
3
him in a
hours,
while.
but we don't have an elevator.
Yeah.
How'd you get him up?
Elevator's down.
Oh, he's been going down the hallway the
Did we-
whole time. What up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Hi, buddy.
All right.
How's it going?
Jacob, come help.
We got it. There you go. What's up, dude?
How's it fucking going?
Who? Introduce him, Jay. Introduce our guest.
Well, Aaron should introduce him.
Dude, absolutely hilarious. All the way, where'd you come in from? Outside of Chicago.
Yeah,
outside of Chicago in a very special van. Drove here today. Got here
in a very special van.
A very special van.
Special.
It's got one of those ramps and everything. And he's in town. This is like his make-a-wish. He always wanted to come to New York, do stand-up, do radio. We made it happen. He's recording his album tomorrow night at Stand Up New York at 8 p.m. The one, the only, Crip Daddy, everybody.
Crip Daddy.
Thank you guys for having me.
Do you know the guys?
Yeah, no, I'm all aware. I know people and things.
Yeah.
Who's the Philly Longbeard behind you that you have?
Oh, that's my fuck boy.
Oh, good. Gotcha. Thanks.
Nice. He's your handler?
Mm-hmm.
He's
nice.
He
Bobby
shakes it
Tamburo,
for me.
very funny.
Do you think the word yucky is funny? Yucky.
Yucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be funny.
There you go.
I
Thank
like
you.
it.
You like Hannah Gadsby. So
Well, I mean, it's funny when I see Hannah Gadsby do it because it's, I like feeling sorry for her.
Oh, yeah. Damn. That's right, Crip Daddy.
That's coming from...
Fuck Hannah Gadsby.
That's a lot. That's saying a lot.
Exactly.
I agree. Crip Daddy, you should be thankful you're not Hannah Gadsby.
Every day. That's how I wake up.
The doctor said, at least you're not Hannah Gadsby.
He goes, well, I have good news and bad news. One, you're never going to walk again. But you are not. You're still not Hannah Gadsby. You go, all right, well, I guess, you learn. You learn to live.
Now, how did they...
What, Bobby?
I just stopped myself.
Bobby wanted to ask how you got in a chair, and then he stopped
I
himself.
can feel it. I sensed it.
I assume you climbed in it with your teeth.
Because everybody looks at Crip.
I love that.
It was a long month. Come on, Jesus Christ, like a Jigsaw movie. Because people must come up to you and be like, oh, thank you for your service. What happened in Iraq?
Yeah.
But what happened?
Fucking God just said, fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
What?
This was God's handiwork.
Yeah.
Oh, God did this to you.
Yeah, this is God.
Not my God, but your God.
No, your God.
Oh, my God. Well, it might be my God. My God doesn't like small people.
Exactly.
So, hey, what nationality? That's what I was going to ask.
I'm a mix. I'm Mexican and white.
You're Mexican and white?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
We're going to say Mexican and crippled. Half Mexican, half crippled.
Jay, you fucking...
It said Mexican, you don't need to...
That's what happens, though. They don't know this. That's why we should build a wall, because this is what happens when white people fuck Mexicans.
Yeah, they're worried about sending over their Mexican rapists. What about their Mexican insurance burdens?
No insurance, though.
No.
No, it doesn't have insurance.
You have no insurance?
No.
And that's why you became friends with Canadian Aaron?
Yeah.
Who's now a citizen who walked away from his free healthcare?
I'm like, I'm out of here.
Free healthcare sucks, though, right?
It was okay.
If Crip Daddy was in Canada, they'd still make him use crutches.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
He'd have to have two of those guys.
I'm pretty sure now they tell me to kill myself.
Yeah, he goes, if you could just get out of the way. I have a guy with a broken leg I got to treat for free. Hey.
Oh, this is going to cost too much.
Are you, what part of Canada are you from, dude?
I don't do Canada.
No, he's outside of Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Chicago's like the Miami of Canada, in a way.
Yeah.
Where, like, we get a little fun there. But
he's going to fix that mic for you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Damn. You should go speak at Southside Chicago schools and tell them the danger of gunplay. Just make up some great story.
We should get a video clip of him going, Chicago is dangerous.
This is what happens when a half
I always wanted
Mexican...
to be a blood, and I didn't know what running drugs on the street would be like.
I was just trying to buy a Louis bag, and all of a sudden the mob broke out.
Well, congratulations to coming to New York, man. That's pretty... How long are you doing comedy for?
I've been doing it for a little while now, the last, 4 or 5 years, I'd say.
4 or 5 years?
On and off.
You got a special coming out? You doing a special?
He's recording it.
Yep.
Where are you recording it, buddy?
At Stand Up New York.
That's great. Are you doing a whole hour?
I'm doing as long as I can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm just feeling pretty good with what I have going right now. It's roughly... it's been doing all right.
You got any jokes about being in the chair?
Being black? Because, yes, I do.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
Any jokes about being in the chair? I'm going to say yeah, Bobby.
How about if he really didn't have a sense of humor about that? We're just assuming he did. We're doing all these jokes.
Well, let's be honest. Have you ever met a comic who isn't even mildly chubby, who doesn't have fat jokes about themselves? Something telling me the chair comes up.
Yeah.
You compare being fat to disabled?
Yeah, in today's world.
Yeah, today's world.
I don't know if you saw they're going to have to change things on airplanes because of fat people now.
Oh, no.
Although Nick Mullen told me this was a pretty funny misuse of a video. That video that came out of the fat lady having a hard time showing how she can't get through the seats in the aisles of an airplane. Mm-hmm. But that video apparently, and look this up, Christina, if this is right. Apparently that video is a fetish video that's made for people who like to jerk off to a fat woman trying to squeeze through something. So, and then they took the video and politicized it for to make it see how fat people are. Fat people can't even walk through the aisle, but that girl's purposefully doing it.
Yeah, if you zoom in the back row, there's a guy just jerking another guy off.
I thought that was just how Spirit Airlines works. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that's true, but yeah. So no, I don't liken being fat to being especially quadriplegic in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
However, we both don't have the easiest time getting laid at a club. You know what I mean? We got to be able to talk, Crip Daddy, me and you. We got to be able to lay the charms on. You know what I mean?
Why did you throw me in on that? I'd fuck. I do just fine.
Hey,
I bet.
Can you fuck?
Yeah.
Now, how?
Do you know
show him, dude. Just show him.
A man
right now
loves another man gently and passionately.
So no, do they have to lie you on how? I mean, can I ask this without being an asshole?
Of course.
How do
you like Hannah Gadsby?
Does this guy have to pick you up and lay you on the bed and be there for the first couple and then leave?
Put popsicle sticks in your side of your wiener and tape.
Yeah, it's a series of levers and pulleys.
Do you have to travel with a crane?
His friend's gonna work him like a machine in the back with all these crazy things.
Come over here. He's just trying
This guy works for Industrial Light and Magic over here. Just making a drag his. Now the fire.
Bobby's an IATSE member from the Broadway Union. I worked on Wicked for 4 years. I can get you fucked, kid.
Hey, kid, I worked on Avenue Q. I'll get you hand jobs, blow jobs, whatever you need, kid. You remember Snuffleupagus? That was me.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, so you
really?
Is she
go
on.
What? Is she what?
Does she stand?
For what?
How do you say it?
Why
don't you say what you were gonna say? Remember when she loved Hannah Gadsby?
Is she
Donovan? Is she not decaf like you?
Brother, listen. Wait a second. Is she in a wheelchair too?
She's a woman, so she's okay.
She's not in a wheelchair.
No, why wouldn't she be in a wheelchair?
Why is she or is she?
Why would she be?
Because you are.
Because we assume you guys met. We assume you guys met at a murder ball tournament.
Ah, you sucking motherfucker! I had it on my tongue. I was gonna say you guys play murder ball together. When do you get to do a murder ball joke?
That does look really good. Really fun.
Yeah.
When I watched, what was that show where the guy? The football one, Friday Night Lights. Mm-hmm. Remember the first season? He gets his back cracked, and then he has to go in a wheelchair, and he learns how to play murder ball. It's not that easy.
Christine, do you remember that from Friday Night Lights? You said you watched Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that. I was reading.
Friday Night Lights when they play murder ball, and his buddy is with him. His buddy's like an asshole. Remember they played murder ball
put in a wheelchair.
I know he's in a wheelchair, but I don't remember the murder ball.
Oh boy, it was great.
She just whacked off to the coach.
You said you played murder ball.
No.
Oh,
no.
Sorry.
No, sports were out the question for me. God made that.
Have you been from when you were a baby? You came out.
Fucked up? Yeah.
Well, I didn't say that. I mean,
you were thinking it though.
I'm telling you what I can see.
Do you have to be with somebody all the time? Like someone has to be with you to help you with everything?
Well, God is with me all the time, so it's okay.
Not my God. My God killed.
Yeah,
my God did this.
Me. So
hey Jesus, why are my most perilous times of need was there only 2 wheel tracks in the sand?
Donovan, I was pushing you
the entire time.
Because
I was ghost riding you down the beach.
I was standing on the back of your wheelchair. Listen, no, do you have to have somebody with you? Is this who is this guy?
That's Bobby Tamburo. He's a comic.
You're a comic, right? But you're just coming in with him. You don't have to tuck him in tonight, right?
Yes.
Helping out.
His
Good for you,
girlfriend's
dude.
going to tuck
Good
him
for
in.
you.
Bobby's gonna watch.
So your girlfriend, is she a comic too?
No.
What does she do?
She's regular.
She a
Yeah,
nurse?
she does regular things.
She a wet nurse?
Yeah,
Is that what you're gonna
is
ask?
she a rehabilitation nurse you met?
What does she do? Tell you what's in your cupboards?
Still macaroni. Still a lot of macaroni.
We gotta get rid of this macaroni, hon.
Crip opened for us in Chicago once. We had like deep dish pizza he could eat like a normal. And then he opened for Stanhope too. Stanhope loves him. Where'd you open for Stanhope?
We did that at where was it? It was out like towards McHenry.
Yeah.
And out there.
And it takes a while to get you up on stage because of the chair and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll intro him and you'll be like, "Please welcome Crip Daddy," and then you need like an urban show, like you need music or something.
Yeah.
because there's a good minute or two to get Crip up
We had a
there.
guy in Boston who was in a wheelchair. He would go up, and me and Patrice and Burr, we'd have to go and pick him up on the stage, and then you'd have to pick him down. And one night we forgot him in the club, and we were out in the parking lot shooting the shit for like an hour. We looked up, he was just in the window, fogging up the window, waving like, "Hey guys, can you?"
And then Whitesnake came on, and this horrible story happened.
You're the still of the night.
What was the guy at the insurrection? Was that the 4chan guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
The 4chan guy that was in the wheelchair, and they said that he was one of the main like let's go.
The QAnon.
Yeah, the QAnon guy. Yeah,
Yep.
but he's like, he was one of the people leading the charge of like, "Fuck you, cops!
Yeah.
You're not going to get in our way. We're taking the government back, and fuck you, police." And then it just at the end of the documentary, when it shows like everyone's gone and the streets are quiet again of DC, it's just him on top of the stairs waiting. The cops have to help him get down, and while these guys are carrying his like heavy chair and the things, he's like, "You guys are fascist pigs. You're all fascist pigs." It's so funny. They had to help. You can't not help him.
You could.
He doesn't even say thank you. He's like, "That's right, carry me down, you piece of shit, you patsies."
I talked to a cop the other night in the audience, and he was there. He was a cop working that day, had 3 broken ribs, and I go, "So what was it like?" He's like, it was scary. And he's like, "I'm a Trump guy, and it was scary." And he was working.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to be there.
He's like, "How was it?" He goes,
"Yucky."
We took back. Is it yucky?
It was yucky.
Things get pretty yucky.
Yucky.
Politics get really yucky.
Yucky.
How old your girlfriend, Crip Daddy?
How old?
Yeah.
Old enough.
For what?
Yep.
For what? Social Security and Medicaid?
Yep. Exactly.
Are you
old enough for what? One of those over 55 living places?
We were talking about how we like older chicks. Jay doesn't. Me and Bobby like 60s.
Oh yeah.
Well, I like a 50. But a 60's hot too. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Not
for
hot
sure.
too. You were all in on 60.
I'm all
a
in,
bit
dude.
ago.
Michelle Pfeiffer's smoking.
Oh, smoking.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, she is.
Come on.
She's smoking hot, dude.
You
Look
said
at
you
her.
wouldn't?
Michelle Pfeiffer? I would because it's Michelle Pfeiffer, but
Right.
I'm telling you, you're going to be disappointed by that.
What?
Like the sag in her ass is going to bother you.
No.
Come on. Oh, I'll tell you who's hot as
Are you
shit
crazy?
still.
Look at her.
Robin Wright Penn. Just Robin Wright now.
Is she?
Dude, look at her right. Look at Michelle.
Yeah.
Look at her right.
Michelle
there.
Pfeiffer's smoking
She's
hot.
still hot.
It's
not
too
her.
hot.
That's not her right now.
That's her.
That's
her.
too hot.
Where?
It's
Where's
ugly.
her?
Up
She's
the
gone
second
through the spectrum.
Second
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah, still good.
That's
still
her.
good. Yeah, still good.
Yeah.
I don't. Look at those lips. Look at the lips.
I'm going
Look
to
at
say
them.
this, Bobby. Too thin for me.
Yeah, not for
Too
me.
thin.
I'm telling you right now, this girl boils chicken at home.
Ugh.
It's not good. She's doing old lady stuff.
So what?
me see your pussy.
Yep. Jeez, was she making meatballs?
It's delicious.
Robin Wright. Oh, come on.
You
I
know,
never thought Jenny was hot to begin with that much.
She's smoking hot. She was at the Pussycat one night. Her son came up to me and she was like, "Hey man, you're really funny." And I was like, "Cool." And obviously she walked up. She goes, "This is my son." I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, smoking hot." In real life too, you have to meet these people in real life. It's a totally different
Yeah,
thing.
she was at the
nuts.
stand one night.
Yeah.
Good sense of humor.
Yeah,
did
great
a lot.
sense of humor.
Did a lot of.
Why is this
domestic
girl coming
abuse
out to
jokes.
comedy
She
club
was-
so much?
She loves comedy.
She does, really?
Yep.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
What's up, there, Crip
She loves
Daddy?
comedy.
Yeah.
She loves comedy.
Yeah, she was there. She was like Chloe LeBranch knew her son from like.
Yeah, her son
one
loves
of these-
comedy too.
And drugs. Like I guess they went to this fancy rehab or something.
That makes sense.
That's how they
That
knew
does
each other.
add up.
But she was, yeah, she's great.
Crip,
Very
do you
lovely.
drink or do any drugs or smoke pot or anything? Or none of those things possible?
Depends.
Well, they come out of a
Depends on-
hole.
I don't. That's a sketchy question to ask.
It is. Do you want drugs? Is what I'm saying.
Yes. God, please. I've been here for all less than an hour. I've been waiting.
What do you like? Weed?
I fucking whatever, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there was people trying to sell us acid on 46th Street out of a car.
Yeah, don't buy it.
Don't do that.
I didn't, but I got it on camera where we just walked by and they're like, "You want to buy acid?" 2 girls and a guy, and he showed me this acid looked like gel.
I had a homeless guy walk up to me today and go, "Hey man, you got money?" I was like, "I got nothing, dude. I got no money." He goes, "You got Venmo?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?"
Yeah.
You got Venmo. I'm also do Zelle.
It's like, you have a fucking phone, you cocksucker?
They all have phones now. Jazz club uptown. Yeah, you get free phones when you're homeless now.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's right across from the stand. There's a place that gives them out every day.
I get advertised on Facebook all the time.
For free cell phone if you're homeless?
Yeah, you're on Social Security. You get a free phone.
Oh, wow.
It's a thing.
Is your phone free?
No.
Oh.
No.
You don't get a free phone?
I mean, I could. I just like to have some kind of dignity to myself.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to say it like that.
It's okay.
Wow, Bobby.
I mean, come on, Jay.
Wow, dude.
I apologize.
These Hannah Gadsby fans
Crip Daddy,
are
you
very
have great
intolerant.
hair. You have great hair.
Wow. Bobby, your love of Hannah Gadsby, that's where your goodness stops.
Yucky. Yucky.
Yucky.
Oh, my God.
Crip Daddy, again, is going to be performing, actually recording a special album.
An album.
Yep.
Album recording at Stand Up New York tomorrow, Wednesday night. That's May 24th at 8 p.m. Get tickets at standupnewyork.com. Have you performed at the club before?
Yeah, I think that we've done a few.
You rate Stand Up New York?
Yeah, no, not that one.
You've never been in New York.
I can gaslight people into believing it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been to Stand Up New York?
First time.
Yeah.
He's
No.
never been here.
Never been here.
This is first time in New York City?
Yep.
Never came here for like a school trip when you were young?
No, school trips weren't really wheelchair friendly.
Is this scary, coming to this big crazy city?
I mean, coming from Chicago, it's not super different. It's just like, it kind of reminds me of when I would leave my parents' house because they were yelling to go to my friend's house where their parents were also yelling.
Wow.
You know?
What were your parents yelling about? Probably you.
About me.
We ran out of straws. Shit. Someone's going to have to hold the cup.
That's setting the family into the fucking spiral.
Did your parents definitely break up over you because of you? It's the only divorce where it's true.
That was
it wasn't because of me, was it? It was mostly because of you. Your father couldn't deal with it.
Brothers or sisters?
Oh, yeah, I'm the oldest of 4 boys.
Next question. You asked this one, Bobby, because it's offensive.
Bobby, your thoughts on the siblings?
Bobby?
Are they regular? I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, dude.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But he's probably the best, most talented one, right?
Yeah.
The rest of them are in Juilliard.
Yeah.
All 3 are well-known stand-ups.
Yeah.
Well, you might know them. It's Chris D'Elia.
Or is that because he's a Wayans? He's a Wayans brother.
The other Dubs, the Daddy family. Marco Daddy. Crip Daddy's
What
the
does your other brothers and sisters do?
One's out of high school, so he's just kind of fucking around, and the other one's a tattoo artist out in Colorado.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Did you do your tattoo?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's done a few on me, and the last one he's still about to be in high school.
Oh, good, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
And they must love that you do stand-up, man. That must be cool. Man.
Yeah, no, I think my one brother, he's the one that gets to brag about me the most, being a tattoo artist.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. That's great, man.
It feels cool.
And where do you live in Chicago? Who do you live with? You see your girlfriend?
Yeah, we got out on our own. We got our own place.
Right.
You know, doing shit. Living
That's
with
awesome,
some friends.
man. Well, it's good to see you in New York, man. That's awesome you're doing your special.
Yeah.
And everybody should go check this out, man. It's the 24th. It's at 8 p.m.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Stand Up New York. Get your tickets now. It's going to sell out. Crip Daddy's doing an album recording, and it's going to be awesome, man.
StandUpNewYork.com. We'll come back and say goodbye to everybody.
Come back
Give
and
it official.
say Aaron Burke's here too. Don't forget him. He's got a new Man on the Street show. Street Famous NYC is available at patreon.com/StreetFamousNYC. It's the Bonfire. We'll be back in just a minute.
is the fastest day of the year, and Sirius XM Sports puts you in the driver's seat. The green flag drops on Formula One's Grand Prix of Monaco at 9 a.m. Eastern on Channel 81. Then at 11 on Channel 85,
start your engine!
We head to the Brickyard for the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500. And we wrap up the evening at 5 with the Thunder of NASCAR and the Coca-Cola 600 on Channel 90. Hear it all on Sirius XM and the SXM app.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
YouTube is now the home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Does this mean you can watch NFL Sunday Ticket without putting a satellite dish on your roof? Does this mean you can watch your favorite team's out-of-market Sunday afternoon games? Does this mean all the players are technically YouTube celebrities now? Yes, to every one of those things. Sign up now at youtube.com/presale and get $100 off NFL Sunday Ticket, our lowest full-season price of the year on YouTube and YouTube TV. Terms and embargoes apply. Offer ends 6/6. No refunds.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Babbel. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at babbel.com/TNC.
We're going abroad for the first time in years. To Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks. Babbel's conversational method teaches you real-life words and phrases. And with Babbel's interactive bite-sized lessons, you'll remember what you learned.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres? In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish.
Estoy muy emocionado para ir a España contigo.
Aww. He just said, I'm very excited to go to Spain with you. Vamos a tener mucha diversión.
And that means we're going to have so much fun.
Sí. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. And now try Babbel for free by texting radio to 64,000. Text radio to 64,000. That's RADIO to 64,000.
Hi, I'm Kathy Hill, founder of Tax Tiger. If you happen to have unfiled or unpaid taxes, Tax Tiger can protect you from the IRS, release wage and bank levies, and negotiate awesome settlements. Above all, Tax Tiger is a company which operates based on Christian principles. If you have an IRS problem, call us today at 1-800-IRS-9196 for a free consultation. 1-800-IRS-9196 or visit us online at taxtiger.com.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon.
You guys all know what I mean when I say earthling, right? Generally, right, we get called earthlings by aliens, but we never, I'm never going to see, Chris is in a fight with somebody. I'm going to go, hey guys, we're all earthlings here, okay? We're part of the same team.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon East and available anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Relive the awesome and the awkward. Prom Radio, the SiriusXM channel resurrecting musical memories from the best night of your teenage life. Hear Prom Radio now for a limited time on Channel 14. Or listen anytime, year-round in the SXM app, where you can also explore exclusive prom mixes by decade, from vintage to the 80s to the 2000s.
Feeling boxed in by cable? Now's the time to break free from that overpriced TV bill and switch to Philo. With Philo, you'll get 70-plus channels live and on demand, plus an unlimited DVR, all for just $25 a month. You'll get the same channels you love, like AMC, Discovery, Hallmark Channel, Lifetime, MTV, Nickelodeon, TLC, VH1, and more, all for a fraction of the cost of cable. And the unlimited DVR lets you save tons of your favorite movies and shows for a year, so you can catch up on your schedule. That's endless entertainment at your fingertips. Best of all, switching to Philo could save you hundreds of dollars a year on your TV bill, making cutting the cord a no-brainer decision. You can even try Philo free for the first week, and because there's no contract, you can cancel at any time. But you probably won't, because who doesn't love saving money? So think outside the box and stay within your budget. Sign up with Philo today. It's super easy and takes way less time than calling your cable company to cancel your subscription. Visit philo.tv/cutthecord to get started today.
Hello, I'm Greg Figueroa.
And I'm David Figueroa. Over 30 years ago, my brother Greg and I set out on a mission to offer the world a better hot sauce.
That's right, David. We made Melinda's thicker, hotter, and better than ordinary hot sauces.
And now we have 32 exciting and delicious sauces that hot sauce fans are obsessed with, like our ghost pepper sauce, our Thai sweet chili, and our best-selling black truffle hot sauce.
Melinda's also has 5 spicy ketchups made with real sugar and no added junk like high fructose corn syrup. People ask David and I, what makes Melinda so good? That's easy. We think like chefs do. Instead of burning someone with hot peppers and vinegar, we use fresh plant-based ingredients and the finest chili peppers perfectly blended to set your mouth on flavor.
Go to melindas.com to find our line of craft condiments at Walmart and other fine retailers. And right now, get a 10-pack of our best-selling sauces with free shipping at melindas.com. That's melindas.com. melindas.com.
Your next success begins with University of Maryland Global Campus. For more than 75 years, UMGC has offered working adults an affordable, accredited education. Choose from more than 125 degrees and certificates and enjoy online and hybrid courses, financial resources, and lifetime career services. UMGC has what you need to succeed again. No application fee if you apply by May 31st. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate by Chev.
Hi, this is professional golfer Mark O'Mara. When it came to building my personal putting green, I called Celebrity Greens, the leader in customized synthetic golf greens. Celebrity Greens designed an amazing backyard green for me and a synthetic lawn area for my dogs that looks and acts just like natural grass. You can't beat Celebrity Greens' attention to detail and exceptional customer service. Learn how to create a championship putting green in your own backyard. Call the pros at Celebrity Greens, 1-888-507-7960, or visit them online at celebritygreens.com.
And now back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Robert Kelly.
Have the raw audio of all that. We have to go over that like a Madden tape tomorrow. Everybody, Crip Daddy's album recording again tomorrow at Stand Up New York. That's Wednesday night, May 24th, 8 p.m. Get tickets, standupnewyork.com, and Aaron Berg's new Man on the Street show, Street Famous NYC, available at patreon.com/Street Famous NYC. Robert Kelly live, Big J Comedy live. He's going to be in New Hampshire. I'm going to be in Las Vegas. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Fully loaded tours, whatever that. Crip Daddy, we love you. Thank you. Come again soon.
Sirius XM presents the ultimate graduation music mix. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. The class of 2023. It's about damn time. This one's for you. It's time to celebrate with some of the biggest songs of the past 4 years. I can tell you got big energy. Consider this your musical yearbook. I got you. The ultimate graduation music mix. Find it now on the SXM app. I'm levitating.
Are you suffering from seasonal allergies? Because you're not alone. Experts say pollen season started earlier this year and will last longer, and that folks who've never had issues before are feeling miserable. I'm Martin Hoke, inventor of Navage, the world's only nose cleaner with powered suction. Over 3 million people use Navage to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, helping to flush out allergens, mucus, and germs. Navage helps clear your sinuses quickly and naturally. But what about other people's experiences, like Miss Clement? Quote, I chose Navage because of my persistent allergies. Navage works. While using it, I cut back on allergy meds and occasional shots at my doctor's office. Unquote. That's one of over 120,000 reviews with a 4.6-star average written by people who use Navage to breathe better, snore less, and feel healthier. Stop suffering and try Navage today at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
All right, I got a confession to make. I was afraid to cancel cable, but once I did, I couldn't
couldn't believe I took so long to do it. Paying too much for my cable bill had become a habit. I wasn't getting what I wanted, I never knew where to find any of my shows, and the prices just kept going up. Thankfully, I discovered a new way to watch called Philo. For just $25 a month, I can watch all my favorite shows on networks like BET, MTV, VH1, Discovery, Lifetime, AMC, Hallmark, and TLC. It even has Nickelodeon for my kids. And I can watch anytime I want, anywhere I want. Add Philo's unlimited DVR and up to 3 streams at once, and it's truly the best deal on TV. I wish I hadn't waited so long. But once I did, I couldn't believe I took so long to do it. Sounds too good to be true? Well, don't take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. Go to philo.tv, that's philo.tv, and use promo code WATCH50, that's WATCH50, to get 50% off your first month.
Does the new DoorDash Rewards MasterCard really give me cash back on delivery and everything else?
Yep.
Everything?
That's right, you got it.
What about wonton soup?
Cash back.
Ice cream scoops?
Cash back.
Craft beer?
Cash back.
Palak paneer?
Cash back.
Online school?
Cash back.
Premium fuel?
Cash back.
Dining out?
Cash back.
Spend any amount?
Cash back.
Spin class?
Cash back.
Free Dash Pass?
The DoorDash Rewards MasterCard comes with a year of free Dash Pass, including $0 delivery fee on every eligible order, plus special offers just for card members.
Tuna melts!
Cash back.
Everything else!
Cash back. Get 4% cash back on every DoorDash order, plus 3% on dining out, 2% at grocery stores, and 1% everywhere else. And a free year of Dash Pass with the DoorDash Rewards MasterCard. Apply today at DoorDash.com/credit card. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Offer subject to change. Terms apply.
You're listening to Paper Route by I Am Athlete with hosts Brandon Marshall, Ashley Nicole Moss, and Corey Holmes.
I got my glasses, picked up some nice glasses in Las Vegas. We got Ashley Nicole Moss. Ashley, where are your glasses? You walked in wearing some beautiful Rick Owens shoes and some beautiful Prada shirt. And also, what was the glasses that you were wearing, Ashley?
They actually weren't anything special. I'm a big fan of high-low. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what high-low is.
You know what high-low is?
I'm kind of...
Come on, Corey.
I think I have an idea. I think I know. Like, I mean, you got the Prada shirt, and then you're saying maybe the brand. It doesn't need to be much of a big brand.
So high-low is a term in the fashion industry where basically you mix high-end and low-end stuff.
Okay, yeah,
so
that
it's
makes
not
sense.
all designer. It's not all high-price items. So, for example, my leggings are low. My glasses were low. They were only like $60.
That might be high for some people. Look,
no, but I mean,
she's saying low. That might be high for somebody.
$60 for a quality pair of sunglasses is actually not that high. I mean, compared to like designer sunglasses that can run you $300, $400, $500, that's considered low. They were from this girl, Desi.
Right, put them on. Let us see them.
Right.
You want to talk about her?
I know
Give
the
her
people want to see them
love.
too. Yeah.
We got Corey in the cut. We're here on YouTube streaming live. Also, there's a lot of people that listen to us on the radio. Did you guys know that?
Absolutely.
Sirius XM, Faction Talk, Channel 103. Can we get a title on Ashley Nicole Moss and her glasses?
Okay, so these are my low glasses. These were $60. It's from this brand called Desi. And yeah, they're just kind of
Those
cool.
are dope. Let's wear them.
like
Let's wear them for the next 3 minutes.
Okay, sure.
Because people might
My
look at
mom
us and
might
be like,
get mad at me, but
y'all
they'll
doing
do
too
it.
much. Y'all doing too
I need
much.
some
Y'all
black
trying to be
shades.
cool. Look at
I feel left out.
Oh, we don't have any glasses for Corey.
I feel basic.
I gotta find some glasses.
Not basic,
Yeah,
Corey.
I feel basic. Look at this.
Can I get a wide? I love this $3. Can we get a wide real quick? So we got a new digital board graphic here, right? So as you guys know, this is Paper Route. Our inspiration comes from the 60s, the 70s, and Paper Route. Back in the day, little boys and girls, mainly little boys, used to have paper routes at waking up 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and then delivering the local news, right? So it's kind of a knock there, giving a nod to the past, right? This is a new way of doing media. We're streaming live every single day, Monday through Thursday on YouTube, right? So there's other options out there. So I like this. You got Ashley Nicole Moss here. I like that picture, those dope pants that you had on.
I told you to go get a pair.
And Kobe, was this Michael and Kobe?
It's Michael and Kobe, and they do have shorts. I asked specifically for you. They said they do, and I sent you that promo so you can get some. So
I'm gonna tap in. And then you got the supermodel right here. You got Corey. Look at this guy. Look at Corey. Look at this supermodel.
Corey made the cut. Look at it.
Corey made the cut.
Corey made the cut.
Hey, listen, a big show. We're going to jump in.
Wait. We have to acknowledge yesterday I saw this board in its original form, and I had to make some corrections because I wasn't feeling the placement of certain things. So behind my head used to be Jimmy Butler.
There we go.
But now it is rightfully. Wait.
Where's you at?
Rightfully. Why can't
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, whatever. I can't point to it. But rightfully, it is Carmelo Anthony, who just announced his retirement, which was very emotional for me. It was Jimmy Butler. I love Jimmy Butler. Big Jimmy Butler fan. Don't want him over my shoulder for 2 hours a day. What else did I have changed on
You put
here?
me right on your top right.
No,
you
were fine.
Right
yeah, I think you were right there.
You were always there. There was a what was it? Was it the Giants? Got to bump them out of here. Cowboys are right there. How about them Cowboys? So just had to make some slight tweaks to go ahead and appeal to Ashley. But I'm happy with the placements.
I didn't know we could do that, so now I'm gonna switch up the placement.
You have Brandon Marshall and Aaron Rodgers behind you. That's
cool
perfect for you.
I'm cool with Angel. That was pretty dope. Having Angel do her first exclusive sit down. That was pretty big. So I'm cool with Angel being right behind my shoulder. That's a pretty cool one.
And you also have A-Rod and you and your Jets.
Yep. That's right.
Ready to come out of retirement is the caption.
That's what it says?
Yeah, look, Brandon Marshall ready to come out of retirement.
Oh, I love that. Anyways, there's a big show, Corey. So we're going to talk about the Lakers. The Lakers got swept. That's a big deal.
Just fascinating. You said they were going to the finals.
Can we hold that? Can we get back to that? So we're going to talk Lakers. LeBron James. Is LeBron James done? All right. And then you have some football. Aaron Rodgers showed up the OTAs. The last 2 years have been a big controversy out of Appleton, Wisconsin, because Aaron Rodgers wasn't investing in his younger receivers. Now Aaron Rodgers, new digs, new city. I don't know if he's living in Tribeca or if he's living in...
He's not living in Tribeca.
Florham Park.
He's probably living in Jersey.
You think he's in Jersey?
He's definitely with a lot of land.
But he's definitely at One Jet Drive. We know that.
Sure.
Lamar Jackson said, I'm showing up to OTAs later. And what else are we talking about? There's a big game tonight, so we'll preview that game. We'll see if the Astradamus, did I say that right? Astradamus hits again. Ashley Nicole Moss has been hot. She's been extremely hot.
I have a question for you. I hear a lot of football players talk about Appleton, Wisconsin, and
no, you hear me say Appleton, Wisconsin.
Like, when they speak about the middle of nowhere, they talk about Appleton, Wisconsin, and how they hate going to play the Green Bay Packers because of that very reason. If you had to give me an over/under, how many restaurants would you say are in Appleton, Wisconsin?
Well, we had Devontae Adams on our show Friday, right? And we talked about Appleton, Wisconsin, and basically he said there's a bunch of restaurants, okay? But there's only one really good one, Ashley.
Okay, that was my next question. How many quality
Yeah, there's only one good one. And he said it puts a lot of pressure on everyone because, to get that one private room, you have to book it a couple weeks in advance because you got Aaron Rodgers and you got all these other guys that's trying to also get into that steakhouse.
Interesting.
And I feel like, and I know it's not I'm probably wrong, but I feel like it's inside the Holiday Inn. That's Appleton, Wisconsin, Ashley. I promise you.
Wow.
Because, I played for the Chicago Bears, so we saw them, twice a year, and we obviously had to travel to Green Bay.
The Holiday
And
Inn.
we would take a bus there, and one of the coolest things that you do when you travel as a player is as soon as you get there, you drop your bags in a room, and then you go to dinner with your friends, your family, or your teammates. And so, when you go to... Hell, even in Detroit has some dope restaurants and dope scene. You go to New York, you go to Miami, you go to Atlanta. There's some cool experiences that you can have with your loved ones and your teammates. But when you go to Appleton, Wisconsin, hell, you better off them. Shit, I don't know. There ain't nothing to do. I don't know what you can.
Do they even have clubs there?
I don't think so. I think it's like the bowling alley.
Damn.
Wow.
It's the bowling alley. But anyways, we got an action-packed show. We got so much going on. Corey, what do we have?
Yeah, well, you gave a little bit of the rundown. Aaron Rodgers, he was a participant at the Jets' first OTAs. We'll talk about that a little later. And Tom Brady, he became a part owner of the Raiders. So, we'll dive into that a little later in the show. But first, you alluded to it, right? The Nuggets, they completed the sweep on the Lakers. They beat them last night, 113-111. And they actually made their first NBA Finals appearance in franchise history. Nikola Jokic, though, he was dominant. He had another triple-double. He actually passed Wilt Chamberlain. You said what?
Nikola
Jokic. He passed Wilt Chamberlain last night for the most triple doubles in the playoff run, right? In NFL history.
NFL history?
NBA, man.
You're ready for NFL season.
Yeah, I'm ready for NFL talk. I guess that's what it is. LeBron James, I mean, he did what he tried, he did what he had to do, right? I asked you yesterday if we was going to get a big performance from LeBron James, and he tried. He did what he had to do. He had 40 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. But I want to make this about the Nuggets right now. Like I said, they make their first NBA Finals appearance in franchise history. Was this what you were expecting, though, Ashley? Were you expecting a